You know about me is I'm gonna be late.
Since the very beginning, I've always been like that. Since the very beginning, I'm very.
I love that. I'm 7 minutes late constantly because 7 is the perfect amount to be late. Because like 7, you're not mad, but you've noticed. But like 10, you're mad. 8, you're mad. 5, whatever. 7, sweet spot for being late. Nobody will care.
You perfected it. Like it just speaks so highly of everything else that I've learned about you.
I feel like I'm doing mukbang because these fucking wings are right here, and I'm definitely gonna keep eating.
Are we gonna go to work? That's what we do. Oh,
I saw Leslie Jones tearing up them wings.
Check underneath the ottoman.
And hi, Dalen.
Hey, how are you, Lacey?
Good. I'm good.
Good.
Nice to meet you.
Now, hold up. You were the one that had a different address. Was that the one?
Yeah, I had an address change. I'm sorry about that.
Gotcha.
I was gonna record this in studio, but something was going on with the system, so I just decided to do it at home.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that's always that. That's a lot of pressure, boy. I'm sending comedians wings and making sure that order right. I'll be like, oh man.
Oh, thank you. You killed it. It's perfect. More than I asked for. It's wonderful. Thank you.
All right, let me get BT. I always send the link to the wrong address for BT because I got 3 different addresses on file for him. So let me forward this, and then we're gonna get this thing off and running. You know what I'm saying?
What up, Jack?
Good evening. Hi.
All right.
I'm Lacey. Nice to meet you. Sorry, I'm eating.
Nice to meet you, Lacey.
All right, we're about to get it going, man. As y'all pile in, y'all already know what the deal is. Go ahead and hit that like button, man. We got a fantastic show for you guys. Takara already hit me a little bit in advance to let me know that she's going to be running a little behind. She just had the last minute production meeting. So until she get here, we're just going to have a good time, man. Rock out with you guys. So y'all know how we get done. BT is on his way. Just sent him the link. We got a couple of announcements tonight. Overall, it's going to be a fantastic show. And yeah, man, just strap in. Just sent it. Boom, boom, boom. Almost just typed fantastic because I just said it. I'll be doing that shit a lot. Anyway, man, we're gonna wait till BT get in here. As soon as he hops in, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing started, man. Super excited about it, man. I am finally taking some time off, Dalen.
Word, I know you've been going hard, man. You've been going hard to paint.
Where you going?
I'm gonna go to Vegas. And family's flying out. We're gonna be out there from the 24th to the 28th, and then we're gonna spend me and the immediate family. We're gonna spend like 2 extra days out there, and then the 30th through the 1st, our friends are coming. Like 3 couples are coming out there. We got another house, and we're just gonna camp out there. You know.
Oh, y'all about to do? Why did I get married?
That's a lot to hear.
Part 3.
Everybody getting tested before, because we got the tickets, and no, I'm not sending anybody their tickets until they show me that they're negative. So
yo, that's real. Like I told you, I take one damn near every week just to
okay.
I had one on
5
Monday.
times a week.
I'm gonna take another one on Monday because I'll be in Kansas City for the break. So I'm staying in KC from basically Christmas through New Year's. I'm driving up. You know, good 8-hour drive. Like, hey, I'm not around. This ain't no game.
I respect it.
That's a real drive.
I don't need the test. I believe in Jesus. Thank you.
Okay, Jackie,
oh, you covered in the blood. You covered in the blood.
Jackie's a flat worlder too. She believes that the world is flat.
I'm just saying, women don't need to be at work. We need to be at home, having the babies.
Oh Lord.
Shut up, Jackie.
Why are we voting and shit? We need too much.
It's like y'all asking for too much right now.
And we greedy as hell.
Go vote. You in Georgia, go vote again. You know, please, Georgia, for real, go vote again.
As much as I love being this kind of woman, I did date someone who's like, he's like, you don't have to work. And I was like, I've been waiting for this my whole life. Before I realized I didn't want that, I'm like, this is what I've been dreaming about, Jesus.
Be careful what you ask for. You know.
Oh my goodness.
I have 2 things. One, Georgia, please go vote. Stacey Abrams has been out here stapling voter registration to damn hookah menus and in between the booty cheeks of everybody at Magic City. Yep. Please go vote for her. Second, here are all the couples who are, it's a small group of y'all and y'all getting tested, so I'm not shading you. But the couples who are coming, are y'all all on solid foundation? Could it be why I get married too? Like, is anybody like in danger?
Nah, we all on solid foundation. This is like our family, so we good out here.
Damn.
We good.
Why are you mad? You like, I want something to happen. Hey, y'all gonna tape it? Can we get the video? We can have some little cameras.
I want to go.
Boy, just
I learned so much about LACI earlier today because we filmed an episode of her podcast, which we'll talk about later in the episode. But man, when I tell y'all, LACI is hilarious and she's with all the shits. Y'all gonna see. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all gonna see that LACI is with all the shit.
Thank you for the warning.
I love crime.
All
so,
of it.
you know.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get it off, man. Welcome to another episode of Zooming with the Homies, man. This is the Wingstop Wednesday edition. We do it once a month, man. I want to give a big shout out to Wingstop for always hooking us up, providing the flavorful chicken, the most flavorful chicken. Make sure you hit them up on Postmates, DoorDash, any and everything that they're on. Shout out to Texas because Texas gets it right with the hot lemon. I think what do they call it? The cowboy style?
Yeah, but we cowboy hot lemon, but a little birdie. I had a meeting earlier. We might be trying to bring it back nationwide. Like early.
Hey, man. Listen, don't play with me. Don't threaten me with a good time. If they need me to come up today, let me know.
First one I let know, I promise, soon as I get the green light. But I'm trying my hardest.
There it is.
Like some real flavor type situations with that one and a couple others. So I'll let you know though, for sure.
There it is. Well, listen, let's go ahead and get it going with this. Since he provided the food, you know what I'm saying, I feel it's only right to give him first shot at the praise. Ladies and gentlemen, you know him. He's no stranger, man. Since he met on Twitter, he's been one of the most solid brothers that I ever met. And you guys may have missed the story. We were talking about his barber. I'm going to let him talk on that after I give him his introduction because it just speaks to his character and the caliber of the type of person that he is. Ladies and gentlemen, the director of marketing, all the little funny tweets that you see from Wingstop, it has to run through this gentleman first. He is the shot caller, big baller, HI brother in charge, or HB in IC, whatever. Y'all know what I'm saying. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the show, Mr. Dalen. Go!
What up, man? Always a fun time. Appreciate y'all letting me come hang out with y'all. You know, I'm a big fan of comedy, so getting to meet so many great comedians out here just to be able to chop it up, you know, do our thing, provide y'all with some food. You know, although you brought up that Twitter thing, I'm in a little bit of trouble right now. The Houston coming up for my neck.
I already know. Jalen.
Coming for my neck.
I already know. When you sent it to me, I got it because I know it's a Rick Ross reference. He says it, but they're like, oh, he fat shaming and all of this, and that's from the official account. And I was like,
but the great thing about us, we're a firebrand. And I always say we get invited to a lot of different parties. I view social media as a high school party. And we get invited to a bunch of parties, music parties, the sports parties, the hip hop parties, you know, all of that. And this was just one of those where they sent it to me and we went back and forth. I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and lean into it. Because, you know, Harden is looking a little chunky right now. And, you know, him and Ross kind of, the beard, they was kind of favoring each other. And we had to at least call it out just because that's who we are. Like, we, you know, cultural reference. Why not? Put it out there. See what's popping. But of course, you know, the H-Town people was like, man, you fat shaming. I'm like, really, dude? Really? Like, we're a chicken restaurant. Like,
why everybody messing around with fat people this month? Why leave us alone? We don't all we want to do is love y'all and eat with y'all. And
I agree. It was honestly an ode to him. Like, there's
and Lizzo, leave us alone.
No, Lizzo, and we love Lizzo. Lizzo, hey, I will give greatest story about Lizzo. We were down at Super Bowl this past year, back when we could go outside, and we ended up having the Wingstop truck at Puffy's house for his Super Bowl watch party. Lizzo came through. A couple of my guys on the truck are from H-Town, so they got to talking. It was like, oh, you from Southwest A-Leaf, Texas? What's up? Lizzo got our order. They made it. She gets on her Instagram right after and was like, yo, I fucking love Wingstop. They made my order. They do this, all this. And I was like, word, appreciate it. So I started getting text messages like, this sounds like some shit you didn't did, Dalen. How the hell you pull this off? Like, how we do this? And I was like, yo, we fuck with her. Like, for her album release party, what a lot of people don't know, they did it at a strip club, and they bought in pulled pork sandwiches and Wingstop. And I was like, from that moment on, whatever she need, I got you. I'll send her stuff. We don't fat shame. It's like, hey.
And she wants y'all to be happy, and he keep fucking with fat people this month.
No, ain't nobody fucking with no fat people, Jackie. Shit, all right?
That's not true. Jackie's right. Y'all be being mean.
Ain't nobody.
Not me. Not
right.
me.
Hold on. Wait.
Oh, go ahead.
Let me finish the introductions before we start the back and forth. Because like Jackie just come to start shit. Jackie might as well be in the comments because she came literally just to start some shit.
I didn't bring up fat shaming. I'm just adding to the content of the conversation.
And since she's next up, ladies and gentlemen, let's just jump right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen her. She's one of the first ladies of Zooming with the Homies, man. Very funny. She has a podcast called Relatable with Jackie Fabulous. She was on America's Got Talent. She's an amazing writer and comedian, fantastic friend from New York, born and bred. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Welcome back to the stage, Miss Jackie Fabulous. Bam, 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 bam.
What it do?
Now listen, I want to let y'all know that every time we order Wingstop, I get all the orders and I have to send them to Dalen, right? And so I hit Dalen. Dalen was like, shoot me the orders. And also tell Jackie I'm not getting her 50 wings this time, right? Right? So I sent it to Jackie. Jackie was like, I actually don't even want no Wingstop tonight. I'm doing something different. I was like, okay.
Every now and then, this show should be called Snitching with the Homies because you don't let shit go.
I didn't snitch on you, Jackie. I didn't snitch. That first order,
it just happened.
Let me know what it is. I ain't snitch on you. Here.
Oh my God. I had a moment today. I kind of shed a tear. I was thinking about comedians. I'm like, I really like you guys. The ones that I actually talk to. When I see y'all, my life gets all light and happy and feathery. I miss you guys.
That's good.
We like and miss you too, Jackie.
Oh, you too, Jackie.
You know we do.
And I know.
That's why you're here. That's why you're here. Next up, as I said, I had the pleasure of working with this young lady today. She has an amazing show called Scam Goddess. If you guys have heard in the podcast, one of the 6 podcasts that I do, you probably heard me talking about the show already. It's doing very well. Amazing numbers, ladies and gentlemen. She is the head lady in charge. She is the Scam Goddess. If you got a plan on making some money that can get her a little bit and she ain't got to do nothing that is constitutes as breaking the law, hit her up. She can tell you how to get money back, more money back on your IRS refund. She knows it all, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together from Texas all the way to LA. Make some noise for Miss LACI MOSLEY.
Hey. Hi, yes, TAHIR'S on my show today. I don't know when the episode's gonna come out, but it's a mess. TAHIR'S crazy. And he was like, "Why are you judging me?" And I was like, "I am. I'm definitely judging at this point. This is judge me." But it was so good. It was so funny. Yeah, I'm an actor and a comedian, and I do a podcast about robbery. I really love fraud. I really love robbery. Like.
TAHIR, she knew we can see her, right?
No, I can see you. Just go.
You really love fraud?
Okay.
Jackie, I do. Listen, I know, like, so I work in TV, so I'm around a lot of people or whatever all the time. But the people who I get geeked off of is when, like, I talk about a scammer on the show, and then they reach out to me on social media, and I like friggin' like wet my pants. Like, it's just
careful. Also, you gotta be careful too. It could be dangerous.
Yeah, they might also. Yeah, I had to get my address off the white pages. We all do what we got to do. But I recently had Frank Colombo Jr., who, if you know about the McMillions Monopoly scam, he reached out to me on Twitter, and I was like, "You heard of my show? Oh my God!" But I was talking to him. I love criminals. I had another guy named Chad.
Okay, wait, you gotta get a T-shirt that says that. I love criminals.
I love criminals.
Listen, LACI has 45 pen pals in different correctional facilities all across the United States. You understand me? She's really in these streets.
LACI, where you at?
Why is that so funny is because I feel that inside. I never said it out loud before. I love criminals too.
That's your
You gotta liberate yourself, Jackie. It's okay to love criminals. It's okay to love crime. Okay? It's fine.
Wow.
LACI, where you from?
I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Oh,
but I live in
Cliff,
Los
that's my
Angeles.
hood.
Put it in his face. Get that shit understood. You know what you want? Oh, don't do that, because I will.
Your bitch love me. Watch me ride. I wanna hug me.
Hey, I do that D-Town Boogie real time with a oh. Come on now. Don't act like I ain't spent no time down in the D, baby. I get down now. Now listen.
I love to see it.
I got some shit about LACI because it was just a fun time. And she was, first of all, this is what I didn't appreciate about LACI Judge Me. I'm on a show called Scam Goddess. The whole show is based around niggas tricking other niggas. It's scamming and she gonna judge me for some of the shit I did in the past. But we'll talk. Matter of fact, we won't talk about it. You'll see it on the episode. Ladies and gentlemen,
okay,
next
up. I was about to say, Tahir, you don't even. I'm
not gonna even say nothing. I'm gonna just let them see it on the episode. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, a crowd favorite. This is my brother, one of the most supportive people I've ever met in my life, and one of the funniest people, and also most humble people I've ever met in my life. As you can see over there, he is just grubbing away. But listen, let me tell you something, BT. Your DoorDash guy was so mad at me because you wouldn't come. He said the thing wouldn't work. He called twice. He's like, "Come get the food." I was like, "Brother."
Is DoorDash not come outside to the gate dash? Press the button.
They didn't say which door.
He broke into my building. It's locked on the outside. Somehow he got into the lobby. I said, that's a real one right there.
Yeah.
So I blame you, Tahir. I blame you.
But listen, he took a picture though. He's like, "Hey, your food is here. I dropped it right here. Here's the picture. I'm out, man." He sent me the thumbs up. I was like, boom. And I didn't know who door it was. So I just sent it to everybody. Is this your front door? This your front door? This your front door? But BT was streaming and he didn't want to stop streaming to go get his food. I was like, "Man, you better go get that goddamn food." He's like, "Call him and tell him to call again." No, I can't call him. He already marked it as delivered. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, he just hit 10,000 on YouTube, 10,000 subscribers. He has an amazing show out called Give Me 5 right now. He's on Twitch all the time, DJing, twerking. His OnlyFans launches next year. Make sure you check that out. Put your hands together. Welcome back to the show. My dog, my brother, Mr. B.T. Kingsley, also a Texas representative. This is
so black right now.
I feel like your OnlyFans, you'd be naked, but you still have on that scarf.
Yes. Popping meat like that. You know what?
I'm leaving.
Oh, girl, that's normal for him.
So, the crazy thing about the Lizzo story is the producers of that show, I know them. And before they ordered they were thinking something totally different before they end up ordering the Wingstop. They was thinking Philippe.
Aha, I got you. It's a Rick Ross reference that went over. He was thinking Philippe, I'm thinking Wingstop.
Stop. I got it. I see what you did there. As soon as he said it, I got it. I said what you're doing. BT, shut up.
I get it.
What you gonna respect is my meal. So Wingstop, the only thing, there's like salads, but I be like a warm green. So I very often end up eating Wingstop and I just make my own salad. So I got broccoli with my chicken.
Balance it out, man. That's how you do it. See? No fat shame. Wingstop did not fat shame whatsoever.
That never happened. I don't know.
We almost keto friendly,
Almost.
That stuff.
Keto with Jace.
It's right. It said we catty corner to keto. We in the cul-de-sac.
Honestly,
keto.
So most of our stuff actually is keto, but I mean it's fried chicken, so I can't be on there talking about it's healthy. And it's like, nah, it's good for you.
When Wingstop start making these tenders and these wings in the air fryer, they're gonna take over the game. You understand me? They started getting it in there. Look at BT's eye.
Oh God, stop.
Yo, if they do air fryer Wingstop, dang.
You right.
Man, my legs start shaking, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
out of this, man. I'm just over here trying to keep my job. They already people already trying to fire me.
Man, they deserve you a raise, brother.
Nah, I'm just
somebody just went Eureka air fryer. Why
I don't need them to be playing that. You were about to lose your job. I don't need no part.
Hey.
Just go.
Find me where the money resides. Where the money
Money
resides.
resides.
Where the money resides.
Where the money resides. As soon as I heard the first line of that song, I'm like, this is gonna be in my head the rest of the day. God damn it.
Ever. As soon as that nigga got
Why
out of
was he
To
getting out
another
of the
episode of Zooming with the Homies, man. Everybody here is an actor, a comedian, or some form of entertainment, except for Dalen, but he's in entertainment because he's over social media and marketing. But as you guys know, we got hit by the pandemic just like everyone else. So if you want to bless any of the guests tonight, man, I'm going to ask that all of them change their name to their Cash App right now so you can bless one a little something. Y'all know how we do it, man. We have a good time. We keep it cool. I see people always acting crazy in the comments. Hippie or Steven or Jen, just write down the names and email them to me later after the show. I'm going to block them from the channel. We're not going to go into 2021 with that bullshit energy. We're going to keep it funky out here. You know what I'm talking about? So with that being said, let's jump into how Dalen was still paying his barber when the pandemic started and he wasn't even going to get a haircut. Let's talk about how this nigga is just on a different level.
He's on retainer?
Yeah, I would, so I recognize, like, I have a barber. She has been cutting my hair probably for about 5-6 years at least.
A barberette.
A barberette, yeah. She
Better
super
than me,
good.
bro.
Shout out to Lisa if she ever watches this. But she has like one of those suites, like in a salon suites. It's just her little thing where she cuts and there's other people there. And this COVID thing, I ain't playing around. So I wasn't trying to go up in there and be around these randoms whatsoever. But I also recognized the business. So I was still paying her every 2 weeks like I would normally go, just because I recognized that, hey, I'm lucky. Luckily, I get to keep my job. I get to do what I need to do. But I also recognize the people that depend on certain things. And it's like, you know what? Let me go ahead and slide that over. And, and I also was sending her Wingstop gift cards because I'm like, everybody trying to eat. Everybody trying to do what they need to do.
If I can afford to do that, I would do that too. I get it.
Yeah. So it wasn't, thankfully, I'm in a position where the $20 or what she charged me wasn't going to make or break me. So it's like, it's part of my bills, it's part of that. So might as well went ahead and did it. So that's why he was giving.
I love that.
And
I kept my cleaning people on retainer. Like when it really got bad, I would still send them money. And now I've been cheating a little bit because they back working. So I was like, okay, y'all just come and I'm gonna leave.
Wait, Lacey. You're cleaning people?
I heard that too.
I have that too when I lived in LA.
You got cleaning people, Lacey? Well, I tell you what. Black people get some money, they start acting so different. Listen, your mama taught you how to clean the house.
People my entire life. I've had nannies.
Wow, you had slaves your whole life?
Not slaves.
You doing it right, Lacey.
What Dallas you from?
Lacey, you
really
first
from
of all,
Dallas,
where do you live?
Frisco,
right now?
Plano. You from like?
Oh my God! Why did you get me that hard?
You from
That was the
Frisco?
first thing you
Where
said.
do you live,
Prosper.
Lacey?
It's okay.
Hollywood. Okay, I live in Hollywood right now.
People who live in LA can afford, no matter what you do, almost you can afford a cleaning team. We all did it.
I can't see your bottom lip.
Okay, I do got a question though for everybody that has a cleaning person. Do y'all clean up before the cleaning person come there? Just because y'all want to,
or like the filth. If you can't walk around, I gotta clear out that stuff so you can walk around.
I get embarrassed, so I have to do my pre-clean, and even then it's still kind of messy. And then the other day, my cleaning, because it's a mom and a son, or aunt and a son, and they only speak Spanish, I speak Spanish. And one day the mom was like, "Are you on TV?" And I was like, she was like, "Yeah, we saw you on TV."
Oh yeah.
I was like, "I ain't paying y'all more."
My boy in Charlotte, when I used to live in Charlotte, had a cleaning person. And it was an older Black woman, and she cleaned like his mom's house and her. And so we would go over there, and I felt bad because I'm like, "Hey man, what y'all cursing in front of Miss Mary over here?" Like, man, and I wanted to help her because she looked like she could be like my auntie or my grandmother, and she folding clothes. And I'm like, "Don't put that down. Go ahead." But then, when the others are doing it, then I'm like, "Nah, I'm just pointing it out." But I do remember Miss Mary. Like, I felt bad for her, but he was like, "Dude, she's been cleaning our house for years. She's good."
Yeah,
One time in Texas,
my homegirl moved the other day, and she was like picking up something. Like, hey, that's what you're paying them for. Because I'm not helping. I came over here to supervise. I didn't come over here to help move. Take that there. I'll push a box with my foot. That's as good as it's gonna get.
DT, let me tell you something. When we moved in, I didn't realize that we could have had the gates stay open. I didn't know there was an option. So the company was taking it up 2 flights of stairs, and then we got 3 flights of stairs in my apartment, right? So, like, you come in, there's a flight of stairs, and then there's the kitchen, living room, the kids' room, bathroom. Then there's another flight of stairs, and another one to get to, like, the master bedroom, office suite. So I didn't realize they could have took the elevator and didn't have to walk around on the first 2 flights of steps.
They hated you.
I know they did, but they taxed me for that shit. So I was like, you know what? The amount that they charged me, listen. When I tell you, I did the same thing. I sat there and I was like, over there. Like that. No, move that over. Now slide that up against that wall right there. That right. That's what I did. For what they charged me, I wasn't touching a goddamn thing. Nothing. And I made them unwrap everything too. Don't leave shit wrapped up. Unwrap that dresser. Unwrap that TV. Now take that paper with you. Take that paper
sir,
with you.
can you open the door? Can you open the door? Can you let us in?
No.
Y'all
That
gotta
hands
open the
still
door.
work.
You
that hands
contributing
work.
to the economy, man. That's all it is. You're contributing. You're doing your part. So
you hire people, you're doing your job.
Listen, guys, LACI is not going to put her Cash App up because as a scammer or former scammer, she knows all the tricks attached to Cash App. So she said earlier she wasn't fucking with y'all, like no condom.
Don't give me
anybody
money.
go on my account to try and commit fraud, they're going to laugh first and be like, we should probably make a deposit. This bitch is struggling.
Hey, follow me on Instagram, Diva LACI. You don't have to send me money, but you can follow me and I'll get your money later.
I want your money now.
I'm gonna put your ad up there, LACI. I'm gonna just put @Diva LACI there.
Yeah, that's cool. I was gonna say before you move off of the cleaning people conversation, there was a lapse between who we were working with and my mom was throwing a party. And so she just responded to like an ad in the neighborhood for Ella's maids. And we're like, that'll probably be fine. Why did this white lady show up to the door? And I opened the door and I was like, are you Ella? She was like, no, that's my sister's name. And we're like, okay. And then she came in and she did exactly, I don't want to stereotype white folks, but she did exactly what we thought a white cleaning lady would do, which was not clean a lot, ask a lot of questions. She was like, so what do y'all do? Basically the whole time she was there, she was like, how do you niggas have money? Like she was like dusting so like nosy. We was in the
they know
she was treating that shit like we was in a sitcom. She was like, so what do you niggas do again?
Whenever I'm standing next to a white woman, I know when she's looking at me for longer than 10 seconds, I know it's going to become a stare and it's going to become a so.
That's so.
Exactly how it starts. So. Like, and in my head, I'm like, this bitch want to know who I am.
Eva, I thought you had accidentally hired the topless ones that be on the little.
You didn't accidentally do shit.
That poster billboard is so big, you can't miss that shit.
BT drove past that van. He drove past that van and was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm doing it this Saturday. I'm getting up here.
Go for it.
Hey, here's the crazy part. When allegedly, the lady that comes to clean is just a little old Mexican lady. And then there's just a chick standing there topless in the room. Mm-hmm. So the maid it's just like some chick just standing there just on her phone with her. She ain't got nothing to do with the cleaning. It's a topless.
Just the topless and clean. Wait,
she didn't dust? The topless one didn't dust? Because
like, don't do nothing. She on her phone. Allegedly.
On her phone, just titties out.
I'm like, he
wants to see titties flapping around cleaning stuff.
Right.
Nobody wants to see that. You don't want to see me scrubbing a baseboard with my titties flapping.
Don't tell me what I want.
Because here's my thing.
He's like, slow down.
Here's the thing. Like, you can look at titties for free on any porn site, right?
Absolutely.
If the titties gonna be there and you can't touch them, the least you want to see is them moving around a little bit. Just, even with the dusting, I want to see a little rustle and tussle with the dusting, right? If they ain't gonna do nothing, shawty, I could clean myself. The house ain't never gonna be dirty. We got a kid. She know how to wash baseboards. We taught her early. She know how to do baseboards. You know what I'm saying?
That's good black cleaning lessons right there. Baseboards. That's how I learned what a baseboard was when I had to scrub one. I was like, what is that?
My favorite ways to like see women is like in like just waking up in the morning and cleanup clothes. Though, like the little shorts from middle school that don't really fit right with the little bleach stain and the hole and the t-shirt that
no bra.
Oh, that's a good time. That's a good time. That's my favorite way. So yeah, if you cleaning, I prefer.
You might have a point. I'm feeling you on that. Yeah, that's a good visual.
Listen, that lingerie is cool. Yes. What that old t-shirt look like though?
That old t-shirt though.
With that old t-shirt with that side boob showing. It's just because that holding got bigger. It started as a quarter. Now that joint is $3 big. Let me see that t-shirt right there.
And all this right here is crinkled up because she be doing like this.
Yeah, you need the one with like airbrush. You need that airbrush from Daytona Beach.
Yes.
Shirt that you went your family reunion vacation with. Like, yeah, that's a strong one. Yeah, if you look good at that, you look good.
Jackie, how you like to see Snuggle Nuts?
I like to see him in a pair of gym shorts that are a little bit too short.
Where like the ball hangs
out? So his ball fall out when he sit down.
A little bit of stuff. I like a little bit of stuff to slip out by accident.
Yeah, ball cleavage. This is
a little ball cleavage.
The whole thing could fall out. I like
a little side nut.
Yes. Beautiful. It's beautiful. It's poetry. It's actually poetry.
Poetry.
Oh Lord.
Okay, Indy Irie came out. Indy Irie has entered the chat.
Brown nut. I know I saw a brown nut.
Not brown nut.
I'm out.
If I could have him walk around like a naked slave all day long, I would. But he gets cold.
See, here's the thing: women, you guys are beautiful. Any size, we be like, yeah, come on now, look at them thighs. It don't matter. Oh, I don't like my stomach. I love that stomach. Let me grab that real quick. I'm gonna stick my fingers in it and let them get lost. I love all that shit. When guys don't have a 6-pack, that's all we got to offer. It's either 6-pack or dick. And y'all be like, don't show me your dick. But like, well, I ain't got no 6-pack. So it's either that or bitch, I got an amazing thumb. Look what my thumb can do. I can bend it back here. That's it. Because I ain't got no 6-pack. We can't be sexy. Women, y'all got lingerie. Y'all look sexy in our t-shirts. Y'all look sexy in our dress shirts. You look sexy in your t-shirts. The old t-shirt. Y'all always look sexy. We just be like, man, just
you're forgetting though. Okay, y'all got sweatpants. Y'all also got holding money next to your face. I've never seen a sexier nigga than when they got the money right, and I'm like, oh, suddenly you're fine. Sexual.
Holding money next to your face, you idiot.
Like he all right looking. Look at that.
LACI, did we just become best friends in real life? Yup.
Those are tools that you have.
Jackie, what are you drinking, and why was a paper towel stuffed in the top of it?
I saw that.
I lost the cork.
You weren't supposed to see that.
Oh, you think that's a proper solution?
Yeah, because it's been 2 days, still got bubbles.
It's working.
Jackie, if you don't put a piece of tape over that shit next time, that's gonna stop the air.
Cheers.
I feel like that'll stop the. I feel like that the tape will help the carbonation stay in more than a paper towel, because the paper towel ain't gonna create the suction that you need to keep the carbonation in.
I'm surprised this bottle is still here. I bought it 2 days ago, so that's the revelation right there that it's not empty.
That is a good point. That's a good point. I see you. See portion control. Look at you doing good. You're out here doing the Lord's work.
Big girl.
Yeah.
Let me tell you who ain't gonna do no portion control. Me and these 15 wings, I'm gonna make it through them tonight.
Even with the broccoli?
With the broccoli, boy.
Wait, Jalen. Are they putting sugar in these fries? Can you tell me?
Didn't I tell you I ain't trying to lose my job just in case?
Because I taste some sugar up in here. It tastes like some sugar in here.
It could happen. Just depends.
Somebody said in the comments when they saw BT's broccoli, they said, I ain't had broccoli in 8 months.
I'm gonna need you to have some broccoli, whoever you are.
Okay, we need green. I know we forgot, but we have to get back to it.
Hit that giant up. Hit that nigga up.
I got Sprite. I'm doing, my due diligence for health.
For the most part.
I can't.
It's like I am balancing.
Kinda.
D, where's your accent from? Where are you from?
Who?
You, D.
LACI.
No.
LACI or Dalen?
Dalen.
Oh, I'm from Kansas City originally, and I live in Dallas. I've been in Dallas about 12 years. So
Dallas.
You said what?
When you drug a couple words, I was like, wait, what was that?
Where you at in Dallas?
I'm in Oak Cliff. I really do live in Oak Cliff. I'm in Wynwood, matter of fact. So yeah.
You live where the white people live in Oak Cliff?
You know, good property value. You know, I'm gentrifying my own hood. You know how we do.
Gotta re-gentrify it back.
Yeah. I got black neighbors. I got Mexican neighbors. It's some gay white people that live 3 houses down. I welcome
gays
them
are
to the
good. Gays are good.
Gays are great. Oh, you're probably close to the neighborhood. That's a nice area in Dallas. I really like that.
Oh, no.
Don't got no kids.
I ain't over the neighborhood. That's where we do the line. I'm not over there.
I said close to.
I'm south of 30. I'm where the black people are. Like, honestly, Dallas is set up to where I-30, all the black people live south of 30, and now all the white people live north and far north and further north. So I like being around my people. So segregation. Don't nobody call the cops.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's all people have parties, neighborhood, like the Mexican people on the backside before COVID, they'd throw up the bounce house and have all their cousins over there. So all I was looking at it as, hey, y'all ain't gonna trip when I throw a party at my crib. Ain't nobody gonna call the cops. Everything gonna be
That's
good.
what you want. Because my neighbors, nobody was black around there. And my parents slowly realized that every house that they got invited to was people like trying to get them to do a threesome. It would be like, come to Bunko Night, or we want to show you our pool table. And that would be like the whole reason for the meeting. And then they was trying to have sex with my parents.
Hey, listen, I ain't never been invited as a couple to nobody's house to see their pool table.
So what, LACI, for real though, what part of Dallas are you from? Like you
hear her accent too.
Oh, you are Frisco. You was Frisco before the black people moved out there, because it's a lot, moving out there from Toyota. So you old school Frisco.
Yeah, when there was like tumbleweeds and stuff, and now there's like black folks moving to McKinney and black folks are in Plano. But yeah, when I was there, it was like 3 niggas, and we was always in trouble.
We needed all 3.
You telling me that don't happen with couples? Because I ain't never been married. I thought maybe that's the thing. Y'all get boring and y'all be like, I'll show y'all a pool table.
That's them.
Yeah, no, I never. It's a lot more tactful now. You know what I'm saying? When you get invited to a threesome or you invite somebody to the threesome, now you send an Evite. You be like, hey, this is what we look like naked. Would you like
threesome on Thursday?
Would you like to be in here with us? It's a lot more cordial.
Bubble.
Now, you don't really beat around the bush.
There needs to be a rule when a couple wants to approach a single person. The man should not be the leader of the pitch meeting.
Yeah,
it has to be the woman.
I tried that once. I went over there and I played Dick in the Box, the Justin Timberlake and
the box.
It's my dick in the box.
Tahir, Farron is always your spokesperson. Believe me.
My box. You say what?
Farron is to always be your spokesperson. Believe me.
Just
Tahir, when you open the Evite, the little sprinkles fall off like an iMessage. Like, look. Would you like to go to our threesome?
When the guys start the proposition, we're like, gross, get away from me. But if the woman is the leader, you might I'll listen to you for a couple of minutes first before I'm like,
right. No. I've been approached a few times.
Yeah, me too.
Once was in college and I was bartending at this really fancy bar where like people would give me Christmas bonuses as a bartender. It was very interesting. And this one couple, it was in the Fairmont Hotel. They came up and they just had been talking to me for forever, tipped me a bunch of money and were wasted, and like put their room key down. And they were like, when you leave, like when you get off work, like come visit us. And I was like,
oh, shoot.
Were they hot?
So how did you? How was it? Did you?
This is like, I mean.
Zoe, and I think there's a lot of dick regrets that I have where I was like, no, I'm too classy for this. But I'm like, bitch, you should have been out here fucking. I'm in my late 20s, and I said this year I was like, I'm gonna fuck. And now the pandemic hit, and I'm just sitting at home. I was listening to a rap song. Have you ever gotten offended by a rap song? There's a line.
Minute. You said you're gonna do what this year?
I was gonna fuck. I was gonna be.
No. Say it like you said it the first time.
Yeah, that Frisco accent
LACI,
came on out. Go ahead.
Wait, Jackie. She got to say it again. Say it again. Say how you say it.
I was gonna fuck.
Oh,
She was gonna fuck. You heard her. She wants to fuck.
A starter threesome girl, and you say it you
LACI,
like,
let me tell you, whenever you make that decision and say it out loud, it doesn't happen. Me and a girlfriend made a pact. Me and a girlfriend who was she was freshly single, and she made a pact, like, we're gonna go out there, we're gonna fuck everybody. We got on the same dating website. The first guy she met, they became a couple, got married, and had 3 kids. I said, bitch, that was not the plan. She'll see this too, be like, I know we had a plan. We were gonna be hoes. And as soon as she got on that website, she met someone, they got married. I was like, bitch, that was not violated.
Jackie was at the wedding. They was like, is there any reason that someone sees these two should not like, yes, we were supposed to be fucking. All the niggas.
So we was just the hood and
line up, bounce, next dick, bounce, next dick, and you fucked up the plans, Martin.
That's
fucked up the plan.
Hey,
That's
Tim,
exactly what happened.
Here, you brought up something, made me think about something when you sang Dick in the Box. I just sent you a text of this song called Dick Down in Dallas.
I heard it. It came on my Spotify.
Dude.
It sounds like a country song.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is a country song. Yo, my boy said that's it be jamming. You be like, did he just say that? Like, yo, that might be my favorite song. I have it.
Just uploaded it to her Spotify. She was like, well, I need that.
Hey,
Save.
It's pretty hilarious. I would encourage everybody to take a listen to that. Like, it is hilarious from lyrics standpoint.
Dig Down in Dallas is because when it was building up to the chorus, because that's the chorus, but he was like, got ass in Alabama and head in Arkansas, something like that. And I was just like, wait, what the fuck did he just say? I got my AirPods. I ain't looking at my phone. I was walking, and then it came on. I was like, oh, hold the fucking phone. Who is this? I was like, that's crazy as hell. Yeah. And I was listening to one of my rap playlists, and it came on. I was like, why is this on here when it started? And I was like, okay, I see why this is on.
He's
here.
like, I can see how this happened. I think he performed like north of Dallas. My boy that sent it to me, he's like, yo, this wasn't COVID, we would have went, dog. I was like, because he know I like all different types of music, like across the board. He was like, yo, country song, saying this, I'm sending this right to you on that end. So that's hilarious.
Hilarious.
What's the what's the song? The crazy thing about music is like when it's good and somebody catch a groove, they caught it. What's the white dude's name? He's super nerdy. He has glasses and he be doing like this. He has like, but he be dropping like
he be on Instagram. The dude doing shit on Instagram.
Oh, Mark something.
Mark
something.
Yeah. He did. Yeah. I saw him when Erykah Badu had him on, and that was
that dude be jamming.
I posted a song.
Man.
I
in
posted
underwear.
A song of his, where the chorus is like, "Let me in, I'm trying to fuck." That was the song.
I'm trying to fuck now.
Listen,
I was like, that's a hit right there.
With just underwear on, like.
Look, not boxers. He got the nuns on.
Yeah, he got the tighter whitest.
Draws. He underwear the
draws. Hold on, wait, before we get too far from it. Before we get too far from it, somebody put it in the comments, and I thought it was an interesting question. If you had a threesome, since all of us are entertainment, would you make the participant sign an NDA?
Absolutely.
It depends.
I make everyone sign an NDA.
Yeah, I would too.
My assistant signs an NDA. Everyone signs an NDA. I can't. I'm gonna keep y'all ain't taking me down.
But before you come, mid-stroke, I need you to sign this. Be like, sign what? Be like, listen, if you want to finish, you're gonna sign this. She don't even tell him what he signed. This nigga be signing his life away. He mid-stroke. She pull out. Sign this.
I never thought about that.
You should look at the fine print of my NDA too, because I am putting in organs. I'm putting in all types of shit. Like, you should really read it.
Scam goddess, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm glad I went ahead and got married, boy.
I'm about to say, you have to remember when you on the up and coming, no matter how old you are.
You
people still you gotta protect your stuff.
Are eliminated from this conversation, sir?
Yes, I am. If you bet my wife and how gangster she is, I am eliminated from all this conversation.
Man, I wish I was back in Texas. I would totally have a husband like you, just like afraid of me now. Like, and they would love me and they would fear me. But I live in Los Angeles.
When it's scared of you, that is hot,
scared of your ass here.
So a lot of people know, I talked about in the first episode, I was in like friend zone epic. Like I knew my wife 13 years before we got married. Never lived in the same city, never dated like on that particular. So I was like on that level. And then we've been married like 3 years. Like, no, I worked hard to be in this position. Yeah, I ain't about to fuck this up for y'all. I'm good.
So wait, did you like her and she didn't like you back?
Yeah, man, she didn't want me.
Let's solve a lot of problems.
I'm joking. No. Here, the reality of it, we never lived in the same city, and we're both real realistic on some shit. Like she know I can't do right long distance. Like I rarely can do right short distance. So because of all of that, she's like, nah, that's not gonna work. This ain't. So let's go on and keep this what it is. But that's kind of how that progressed. But then it got to the point to where we both realized ain't nobody gonna marry either one of us as long as each one of us is in the picture. Because it was like family knew each other, friends knew each other. Everybody was just like, come on, y'all. Like, what y'all gonna do? Please? Like, so when we got married, people just showed up. Like one of her friends flew in from France. Like, oh, I gotta see this shit. Like, what's happening? Like it was people that were like, and I was 40 when I got married. So it was the people that came to the wedding were like, I can't believe Dalen getting married. And then the other people like, I can't believe she getting married. And then there was other people like, I can't believe they getting married to each other. Like, what the hell? So that's where the witness part of it. But like I said, I'm in a good position over here. I ain't trying to fuck this up.
I love this for you. Okay, there's hope. I have hope now.
LACI,
but I also did all the dirt that I possibly could ever do. Like and she knows about it. So I don't even gotta lie, like, cause I don't lie well. So she know where all the bodies is buried. So it's like, oh shit.
It's easy to be 100% yourself when somebody know all the truths.
All of it. All of it. Literally told straight up. Like
Aaron knows stuff about me that no one else knows for one reason. So she can't testify against me in court. You gotta tell them everything because they can't make your wife testify against you in court. So if shit ever come up 10 years down on there, hey, back in 2003, I didn't know who that man is. I don't know this man. I do not recognize him. They can't make her testify. Air the skeletons out.
Well, yeah. Cause yeah, damn. No, I'm just an upstanding citizen. I pay my barber, even though I don't get haircuts, all of that. I go to work every day, all of this stuff. I don't scam nobody. I'm just saying.
You are.
You could scam somebody. Don't rule that out. You can be an upstanding citizen and run a few scams, okay?
Let me tell you something about
upscamming citizen.
Upscamming citizen. Yes.
LACI, you better do something with that one. There better be some merch. Upscamming citizen. Write it down. You better write that down.
Hey,
listen, Dalen is a different type of guy, man. I haven't met too many upstanding guys like Dalen. First of all, he knows everybody. We were trying to get a big name for this week, and scheduling just didn't work out. But when I tell you, this motherfucker knows everybody. He hit me up and like, yo, I'm trying to get such and such for the show. And he always so chill about it. Yeah, I'm gonna get such and such for the show. I'm like, shut the fuck up. He's like, no, he's a good friend. I was like, how do you know him? Yeah. Listen, it would have changed the game.
I know, and I'm still, man, I'm texting his ass right now. You better
how you're letting us.
Let him ride, man, because he already.
It happened when it's supposed to happen, Dalen. It happened right when it's supposed to happen.
It was a rough day. He already got caught up yelling at the people on set for Mission Impossible. So we don't want to let the cat out the bag. But you know what I mean? But he was cussing people out all day. You know what I mean?
Listen, BT, listen. Right. We don't want to let the tomcat out of the bag. You know.
It happens.
I love how Tahir let us all know y'all ain't big. I want a big name. Y'all are cool, but
Jackie,
name. It's like
Jackie. I was trying to get somebody on here that.
Spring. I can't tell you what I'm working on right now, but you'll see in the spring.
Boing. What are you gonna say, Tahir?
I said I was trying to get somebody on there that could buy all of us a house. So if you at that level where you can buy all of us a house, I apologize for not counting your pockets. I was trying to be respectful. You know what I mean? But Jackie, you got a house in New York. I ain't never listen. I know you got money. You got a house in New York.
This is the house I grew up in. I just
Jackie, you got
that's equity too.
Jackie, you got a front yard. You have a front yard in New York.
You got grass in New York?
She got grass and a driveway. She got a driveway, Dalen.
You got a driveway?
Like when you drive your car up it and
no, it's like Chicago where all the row houses connected to each other.
Don't matter.
That don't count. That's where the Cosby stayed. It was a lawyer and a doctor in there.
Facts.
And look who showed up. Let me be your Mosey. Let me be your snuggle nuts. All right, cool.
Hear you now, Tadar.
Okay,
Ever heard that song?
What am I
I want to scam for you, baby. Let me be your Mosey. Let me be your snuggle nuts. All right, never mind.
Like this song went off. I was gonna come with you, but I didn't know where you was going.
That was an original. That was an original. There's no way you could go with him at all.
Well, he started with a real song.
Oh, okay. What's up, Takara? How you doing?
What's up, guys? I'm good. Thank you, everybody. Hey, Jackie. Hey, DC. Hey, everybody loves Dayline. Hey, Diva Late. Did I say Diva Lacey? Is it right?
Yes. Hi, Takara.
What up?
Listen. Since you came a little late, we just gonna let you have the floor for 50 minutes so you can catch up with us.
Nope. I gotta eat my Wingstop. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know what y'all talking about.
You know what? I wasn't gonna eat no more, but I don't want you to eat by yourself. I'm gonna go get my refill. You let me know.
Let you know what?
He said he didn't want you to eat by himself.
I got my finger on the trigger.
Go get your refill. Where's your gallon of water that you only drink during the show?
No, he's talking about refilling his chicken. That's what he's talking about.
We'll do that too.
I'm right here with it.
Make sure you bring your gallon of water that you only drink during this show. He still ain't finished that gallon of water.
That's the same gallon from Monday.
That's the same. He know it.
Let me be your snuggle nuts.
Yeah. Where's that come from?
Scam for you, baby. All right.
Takara, you don't know
huh?
Girl, you know Dalen, right? You seen
No.
Dalen? Okay, Dalen is the marketing director for Wingstop. He does all all the social media and all of that. Very cool guy, knows Eddie and everybody. And he's actually the person that provided the Wingstop tonight. So very good guy.
Thank you. Thank you for the Wingstop. How did you know I was fasting? How did you know it? Look at this on my bed. How did you know
Takara, let me tell you my favorite part. I asked to hear what time was it gonna be there. He was like 6:45. I was like, you mean it's gonna be fresh when it gets here?
It was hot.
That ain't nothing. I was trying not to cook. I was like, well, how much can I order?
Right.
I was trying not to cook dinner.
Don't do that, Takara. My first order I ordered enough from a whole block, and they won't let me. They won't let me let it go.
Lord,
and I got it.
Listen, here's the thing, because you give them the inch, and if they take that foot, you be like, okay, that's your foot, you got that. I'm gonna remember that, but you got it, you got that foot.
Right. No, I was like, I said to Tahir, how much can I order? He said, enough for you.
Max.
12 pieces max.
I fed my whole family, my boyfriend, the side nigga. I fed everybody.
It be like that sometimes. Sometimes you just got to feed everybody. That's what
I mean. In all fairness, it would have been an amazing image to see Takara and the whole family just back there eating wings. If everybody would just been in the camera, the baby, everybody, Chrissy.
No, Chrissy would have been like, yeah, can I just get a quesadilla or something? Somebody, this man could send us a whole thing of Wingstop, and she'll be in the back eating a hamburger.
Well, I mean, kids gonna be kids all day. You know, that's just what they do. The other young lady that you haven't had a chance to meet, this is Diva Lacey, aka Lacey Mosley. She's an actor, podcast host, and she is also known in the streets as the scam goddess. So if you need a debit card, so you know when you're on planes, they be like, you want to buy something, she got the cards for you that it'll clear in the air. All right, but ain't nothing on that joint. She got a card that if you need to like put something down for a deposit on the car or a hotel room, she got all of that shit. So holla at Lacey. She has an amazing podcast called Scam Goddess. I was on it today. She knows it all though.
Lacey, I need a PS5. Can you work on that for me, please?
Oh yeah, you know what's? I actually saw a funny ass PS5 scam that I love so much because everybody buys bots now. Like if you want to get some new shit, if you want the sneaker, if you want the PS5, whatever, you buy a bot. It's like $50, and then the bot will beat everybody on the internet. Like you can have the high speed dial up. You can have that nigga from Verizon. Like, can you hear me now? Standing in your apartment, and you ain't gonna get better Wi-Fi than the damn bots.
Yeah.
And so somebody made a thing that like was a photo on eBay. That was a photo of a PS5, and it said in the description, this is a photo of a PS5 for $499. Then in everything of it, it was like it's a photo. Bots were still buying it. I was like, I wish I had thought of that.
Yes, that was great.
Wait, it said if you're a human, do not buy this. Yeah. But if you're a bot,
sure did say that.
Great deal.
$499.
And they bought it.
But it was 1,000, right?
No, it's $499.
It was $499.
Okay.
And she charged them shipping.
Yep.
That was great.
For a piece of paper.
Yeah, it was a piece of paper. It wasn't even a box. It was just a piece of paper of a PlayStation 5. Dog, that is genius.
I don't need to play no video games that serious.
I love it. I love to see people fight for things. I love when people are in line for stuff. I'm like, yes, fight each other. Like, like for a shoe.
I went like crime.
I went Black Friday shopping one time, and I didn't even really want nothing. I just wanted the experience to say I was on that line too, and the line was really long, and everybody, regardless of the race, had the same attitude. I watched the white woman tell a black woman, "Bitch, the line over there." I was like, "Wow, man!"
In real life.
Wow, Sally.
Wow.
You really want that 40-inch TV, huh? Damn, that 40-inch TV for $6.99, huh? Okay.
So like, the line's over there, sweetheart.
Listen,
I did it once for a guy.
LACI is the type that if she's out with her guy, you gonna have to fight. Cause she gonna be the type that like somebody say something, she's like, "Babe, did you hear what this nigga said to you?" She's smiling the whole time. This nigga said your mama can't read. Oh, what you gonna do about it? Like,
I am not an instigator, okay? I am a
facilitator. No,
an organizer of chaos,
moderator,
gaslighter
of chaos.
Yeah, she gonna get them robbed too. She was like, "Do the money phone. They love it.
Do the money phone.
You look cute with the money phone."
Tell this nigga you could buy him. Tell his nigga like you told the last 3 niggas you could buy him. Show that nigga how much money we got in the trunk. You're like, shut the fuck up, LACI. Shut up.
No, LACI's the type of person that start arguing with you, and you be like, "LACI, please be quiet." Oh, now I gotta be quiet. Now I gotta shut up. This motherfucker done talked about your mama, your cousin, everybody, but now you ain't tell him to shut up, and I got to shut up. Wow. Why don't you be a man, Tahir? Why don't you be a man? Say that to him. That's LACI.
Now you gotta fight.
I've never been in a physical altercation.
Okay.
However, there was one time, and this is when I really realized like I be taking acting too far sometimes. There was a girl, okay, I accidentally had stole her boyfriend in college. It was a complete accident.
Girl, it happens. It happens.
No, it doesn't.
I fell, and then that nigga became my man. I don't know what happened. And I felt bad about it.
I get it, girl.
I ain't want to put my Alicia Keys braids on and do the unthinkable to her. I ain't want to do that. It just happened. So she was very mad. She was tweeting about me and getting real upset. And I was like, I'm gonna let her tweet, get it out, sis. Live your truth. I deserve the flogging. Then she started telling my friends that it was about to be an interesting senior year in college and this shit was gonna continue. And I said, continue? Oh no. You get 3 months. Get over your shit. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna show up to her house and show her that I'm about that life. So it's college. You can get anybody's address. I went to her house. And my friend was like, before I went, she was like, "Oh, well, you should wear your sneakers and you should put some Vaseline on your face so the punches will roll off."
She teaching you how to either whoop ass or get whooped. Really?
This is good. This is a good friend.
I had taken kickboxing in college, so I was like, "I'll be fine."
Trust me, that shit don't work, girl. When that girl grab your ass and hold you close,
that kickboxing ain't gonna work worth shit if they grab your hair. You understand me?
They grab you close, girl, you done.
She got all ready to. LACI got all ready to do her move. She was at Tiger Upper. Wait a minute. This ain't the.
What's that song that come on? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
You need jujitsu. You have to know how to strangle a bitch and take her to the ground.
Like I thought I had it.
Oh my God.
So LACI, what happened when you woke up?
Yeah, because he's Dayon said, but what did you fight?
What happened? What went
No,
down?
so I showed up
You was
to
over
the
there
house,
greasy and shit.
and with my face with gasoline on it.
You over there looking like a Wingstop box.
Wasting Vaseline.
I'm sorry, carry on.
It was greasy. It was greasy. And she showed up and we talked and I was like, I know where you live. And if you do this shit again, I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna beat your ass. Like it worked. I was convincing. I was very convincing.
You called her bluff.
I wish, because somebody would have said, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'd have been like, bitch. Okay.
But listen. This lets me know that the girl couldn't fight either. She didn't want no fight either, right? Because if LACI's saying, and I'm gonna beat your ass to anybody in my camp, they would be like, yo, whose man's is this, bitch?
Yo, they're gonna hit you with the boy. You don't get your ass the fuck up out of here with that bullshit ass. I'm gonna beat your ass shit. Get the
all right, LACI. What school was this?
And you better believe it too, honey.
This sounds real.
You better believe it. Right after I beat your ass, I'm gonna go home with your man and I'm gonna fuck.
Education into why I oughta. It was I was covered in
She had her fist up like this. Come on.
Why I oughta?
LACI, what school was this?
Shout out to my alma mater, the University of Pittsburgh, Allegheny. Good night.
Okay.
Wait. LACI said, listen, I only came to talk to you, but we could definitely do something else if that's what you want to do. I don't want to. But if you want to, you can bring it. You can bring it on, sister.
I'm gonna give you a wrap across your lips.
LACI the type of person that be like, you want pop out?
You want pop out?
You want pop out? That's what you want, eh?
Listen.
Y'all are dragging me.
LACI say words like ragamuffin. You got me out here looking like a ragamuffin.
Your ass. Oh my God.
You gotta bring words like that back. Hussy. We're not calling people hussies enough. You know? People can be
I call people hussy.
Hussy?
I still say hussy.
Yes.
I
love
hussy.
I do.
That's so
be your own
funny.
kids sometimes. To be your own kids. I still do call.
Bring hussy back.
Are y'all done Christmas shopping? Everybody done?
I haven't even started.
I'm done. I bought 4 things. That's all. That's all I need.
I don't know. My kids are. Chase is about to be 20, so he just be real lax. And Casey is going on 16. She's like really lax. The only person who really cares is Chris. Nobody else cares.
You can
I thought we canceled it.
Be happy.
I thought they canceled Christmas too, and then all of a sudden, here come Best Buy with the toy book. I'm like, whoa, man!
Nah, Santa got COVID. Santa got the Rona. Yeah. That's what we need to tell the kids.
Santa got the Rona.
You know what I'm doing?
Rona this year.
I'm gonna blame it on them too. I'm gonna be like, Santa was out here trying to bring you gifts, and look what you did.
You know what I did? I bought Snuggles a pair of sneakers, but I'm not gonna give it to him if we don't get along through Christmas. I can return them.
Oh.
Well, I love that.
I gotta see if he deserves it from through Christmas.
But what did he do all year before that?
He's done the best he could do.
Oh wow!
That's not a negative. That's not a negative.
All the cooking.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. He's doing the best he can do.
Let me be your Moses.
I'm looking at your page sometimes, and I'll be like,
"Let me be your snuggle nuts."
Read it and mail it to me.
I want to scam for you, baby.
Hey, funny, Takara. I was on a talk with Kim Whitley, and she's like, "You still with your man?"
I love him.
And I love her too. She got, "You still with your man?" I said, "I don't know." And she said, "I see those pictures. He look good. He cooking. What else you want? You want him to talk to you?" And I said, "Yes, bitch. What?" She goes, "You want him to call you too?" I'm like, "What the fuck? You ain't got no standards anymore? Are they gone?"
No, she don't. Why?
Yeah.
I have no fault.
Once you hit a certain space in your life, you don't give a fuck. Just get over here and hurry up and get here, and then hurry up and leave. That's where you.
I love that. Hurry up and get here. If you ready to go,
Hurry up and leave.
Hurry up and get here. What time you leaving?
What you doing after this? What you doing after this? Because this is over. So what you doing after this?
So I gotta get
going on.
I be making up shows.
Let me acting like they the only ones that kick women out. Like women kick men out too. Like after we had what we want, we be like,
we're like, okay.
You'd be surprised how many men are like, so why you want to know when I'm leaving? Because I got stuff to do.
Listen.
And disrespectful, man. Back when I was out, I remember one time I had to get up at 5 a.m. to go to work to shoot. And so I get up, I left him a nice little note. I left. Why did this Negro leave and not make my bed? And I was like, oh, I'll never see you again. Like, you should have made my bed. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Make my bed when you leave. What are you doing?
That's fair.
I was so mad. I feel like we messed it up together. You feel me?
Exactly. We did.
I had to go to work.
Hey, at least he wasn't in it. Ain't nothing worse than you say than lock the bottom lock and you come home and they still there. You like, yo,
you know what? Making the bed is good, but also throw away the condom wrapper if we did use those. I hate when I come
you honestly, because I don't want to be reminded when I open my trash and feel like a whore. Take it with you when you go.
Take it with you, and if you respectful, ladies, any ladies that are watching this, if a man is very respectful. After he tears off the condom, if he loves you, he won't pull the corner off because that's what gets you caught up.
Yep.
Now you're supposed to tear it and let it hang.
Yep.
You can't pinch
it. Is that a brownie?
Because this is what gets you caught.
Is that a brownie?
What that do?
Talking about?
I'm confused. I'm confused.
Brownie, yes. You keep it attached. So
no, you did an excellent demonstration with the brownie. I'm just confused as to what's happening.
Because if you tear it all the way off, then now that evidence is left around. You need it still attached to the other because it's hard to find the little corner, there? And then somebody see that corner, be like, "Oh, word, who like
this is." This is 75% of divorces right here.
This is it. That's the equivalent.
Who are you fucking Sherlock Holmes? This is a very tiny piece.
That, bro.
Listen, that's the equivalent to women leaving earrings and bobby pins at your place. That
right there is the my lashes to here. I'm taking one off and I'm popping that bitch on the pillow. And then I'm like, I made the bed already. Don't worry about it. I already made it.
I'm stuffing panties in the couch.
No, let me see your brush. I look a little bit feminine. Whose brush? What bitch is using this beige brush?
Hey, shit, I left something at your house, went back to his house and forgot it was mine. I almost lost my mother. I was like, who's Caress soap? Oh shit, that's my soap. My bad.
You know how angry you can be when you see a hairpin? That shit makes you want to burn the whole complex down. If I see a hairpin,
I used to keep a drawer just so everybody knew they were the only one.
What the fuck are you? Were you the Marriott? Why you got a drawer?
That drawer's over there for hair, whatever. Like,
that's a cold game. But they get out the shower like, you got some lotion? I'm like, yeah, the guest lotion is in the guest drawer.
Yes.
Yes, scrunchies in there. You got lotion. You got an overnight toothbrush. You just grab it.
All right. So I used to go to Big T's. Everybody from Dallas would know that. You buy the wraps. I literally had them in plastic, and I had bought 10 of them. So therefore, if you came over and you need to wrap your hair, I'd be like top drawer on the left.
I would not trust. I'd be so like, why in the fuck do you have this ready?
I'm a bitch. I'll take all of them. I'll take all of them shit. Nobody in that bitch gonna be fucked up next time they come over.
But once again, you need to wrap your hair though. Don't wrap your hair.
Yes, I've been wrapping my hair for years.
I don't have no hair.
So therefore, I got it for you.
If you coming over my house, you ain't wrapping your hair.
Okay, first of all, I don't trust no man who knows what to do. If I can't teach you anything, you fucking too many women.
Or he watched a lot of porn.
I was about to say, this nigga got a whole concierge. She was like, step into the powder room, ho.
I need my man to be a little bit like, I don't understand how y'all work. I don't like when you understand shit. I hate that shit.
The coldest.
It makes me good at what I do. I am observant. I pay attention to the little things.
That's AKA hoe. AKA hoe.
I don't know. That means you've been around the block too many times. When you start offering me shit that is like, do you need 24-hour edge control, sis? Like, you shouldn't have that at your house.
When I say when I
he
tell you
got
to
a
go
curling
to
iron. He got a curling iron in his house.
He was like, you need to hot comb, you need to get them BDBs.
When I tell you to go to the store to buy me tampons, you better not know what kind of tampons I need. I need to be able to explain to you the brand, the consistency.
No, I didn't have all of those.
Daylon, no, he got all the flows. He got the light to heavy, and he got panty liners.
No, hell no. I will say, I lived in a condo downtown.
Don't come over my house.
Don't come.
Don't be a coward, BT.
Coming to your house with my period.
Don't
And
be
you
a
better hug me,
bitch coward. You's a bitch ass coward,
You
BT.
better hug me, nigga. I'll burn this shit down.
You's a bitch ass coward.
Hold on, wait.
You is a coward.
Wait, this is
nigga.
pandemonium. This is pandemonium. A lot of name calling going on. Okay, a lot of.
I'm reformed. I was good 5 minutes ago.
It took a hypothetical situation and it made it so visceral. It was just.
You better get the fuck down there and go swimming in that Red Sea, nigga.
Ew.
Okay.
What?
All right, Jackie. Okay. All right. See,
You're
always different.
Stay at your house.
Let me ask the men a question. If you are dating a girl and you want her to come over to watch a movie because you haven't seen her in a couple of days and you guys really like each other, and she is on her monthly, would it bother you if she came over there and said, hey, or you guys, sitting on the couch watching TV and she just said, oh yeah, by the way, I'm on my cycle. Would that really bother you? Or would you just be like, oh, that's cool. I just want to chill with you tonight.
I'm a long game person. I'm a come through. You good?
There you go.
I'm a long game type situation. Yeah. So it wouldn't necessarily bother me. But, do realize and keeping tally, like, okay.
What you keep a tally of?
Because he want to know when her monthly is. That's why some men
so they don't invite the next month. Fuck you, Daylon.
Knew the timing, like these certain things. Like okay,
all right. Keep that in mind when my jaw gets frozen.
Daylon has the period reminder calendar, but it's just for all the women he's fucking. Daylon can't text her this week. She's on her blood. She's on the rag.
Talk about the fact that I am.
Keep that in mind when I tell you that 3 months. Keep that in mind when I tell you that 3 times a month, my jaw, it gets really heavy and I get lockjaw 3 times a month.
As long as it ain't at the same time as your period, we all right.
You know what? What's your answer, BT?
You're right. Yes.
I remember in college going back to like if a person should spend the night or not. I remember in college I went to go see this chick. Right, went to her crib. I get there, it's like 3 of her homegirls there. Right, immediately I'm like, oh, what about to happen to this bitch? Right. And they saw me come in there and was like, oh shit, you want us to leave? She was like, nah, this nigga ain't staying. I was like, Listen, nigga, when I tell you, she had already had the towel on the sink before we even started. She was like, so when we finished, she was like, I already left a towel out for you. She did not
she gangster
to stay. Which was
cool. That was classy though. She left you a towel.
Classy.
That was classy.
I usually pretend to go find the towel, even though I know exactly where they are.
This nigga wow. For me, I'm super affectionate. So I'm totally okay. Stay as long as you want. Cuddle, cupcakes, kiss in the mouth, all that stuff. Just know somebody gonna be here tomorrow. I just know I'm gonna take maybe a day off to reset. Cause I'll do this with you but we can do this for 2 years.
Not this. What was that?
That's love. That's how love.
But we know a butt's coming.
There's a butt in there.
No, there's no but. Just know somebody will be here later this weekend.
Who's somebody?
Hey, what? What does that mean?
I'm not in no relationship. If we smash it, we smash it. We can cupcake him and kiss. Oh, look.
She don't want a cupcake. She want to fuck.
Well, no,
not if she's spending the night. You want to spend the night? Spend the night.
A hypothetical in the fact.
Hypothetical spend the night.
Staying at your house overnight for nothing.
Listen.
Yes.
Okay, I think you were saying. I think you were saying after. Here? My bad.
What, now wait, BT. Were you saying after the smash she want to stay, or you saying if she come over and she can't smash she want to stay?
Either way. Long as you know somebody gonna be here in a few days.
I'm not staying over no man's house if I'm not smashing.
Her.
I've done that, and honestly,
Saturday.
I don't stay over nobody's house without being smashed.
I went over a a guy's house, and this is how you know the bar is on the floor. This is probably kind of dark. Maybe I won't say.
Deep down, that's why.
But I went over a guy's house, and we started making out in the bed, and he had rain sounds playing and shit.
Making out?
Wait, I'm sorry. Your voice is hilarious. Keep going.
I like the rain sound. Those are very soothing.
We
love rain sounds.
Love rain sounds.
Wow, BT, that's how I look. That's how I look. Wow.
We started making love.
Like, we started making out in the bed.
So we were like making out or whatever. Anyway,
making out in the bed.
Go ahead, Lacey. Go ahead. Go ahead.
He had reached for the
What is all this shit?
BT, shut up. Let her finish. Let her finish. Go ahead, Lacey. I want to hear the story.
All them condoms. Put them condoms back in that bag.
You hoe.
Condoms to just be having in a backpack. Like, you gotta fuck on the go all the time.
I get on the go.
But that's why you got more condoms than hand sanitizer, right? It was like, you just never know. You might turn a corner and bam, you're fucking. You know, you don't know.
Go making love in the bed. That's what we was at.
So we were making out in the bed, and then he grabs the condom, and then suddenly I was kind of like, I actually don't want to have sex. So I just was like, never mind, and like went to sleep, and we both went to sleep. And I woke up the next day, and
you fucked in the morning.
No, I swear to God, I think I liked this guy so much just because I was like, he didn't like do anything creepy when I said no. Oh my God, he was like, he went to sleep. Oh my God, I love him.
No, Lacey, your bar is higher than that. You better stop.
No, you just
for a moment I was very impressed. I was like, this is kind of like,
Dalen, will you please tell him
nothing?
Dalen, there is something extremely powerful as a man. Once you realize, like, controlling that space is like, no, I'm cool. Like, no pressure. Oh,
I'll tell y'all the advice my brother gave me when I was in like high school. He was like, my brother's 4 years older. Don't say much. He don't talk much. But he said to me, he's like, Dalen, sometimes you got to let them take their own draw off. From that moment, him telling me that game had always been stuck in my mind. It's like, you know what? You gonna do this because you want to do this. I ain't about to press you to do nothing. Like, I love into taking your
consent. I love consent being watered down to this beautiful little phrase that's just sometimes you gotta let them take their own draws off.
Exactly. This total consent part
as opposed to tearing their draws off
as much as I do. So therefore, we gonna do this together. Versus you feeling pressured that I'm gonna be like, "What's up? What's up?" Like, nah, man, it ain't that serious. Like,
I'm gonna be like, "What's up? What's up?"
I think the great
poet, me and Takara, we're the ones that are like, so what's good? What we doing?
I think the great prophet actually said it best. I want you, but I want you to want me too. Prophet Marvin Gaye. And I think that is the best. That's the best thing right there. Like, yeah, you know, I like you.
You know the thing about
I immediately thought of hot grits,
but the thing about that to hear is that it is very, very hot. It is very hot when somebody is super attracted to you and they show you.
And Jackie,
what?
I agree.
Yes,
I'm with you on a happy balance. Like you know what I want? I want that lift off. I want that. Come get him. I want to be.
Wait, do that again. You had to take a deep breath. What was that? Come get him.
Who be doing that?
But you know when you taking you go to reach for a woman's panties and she lifts up so you can get them off.
Yes, because that hip, that little elastic be stuck at the hip. If she pops up real quick, that's flattering.
But
I like to act like I'm asleep.
Like that.
Yo, everybody figures out what their game is and what works from them, and also what works on the people that they are attracted to. And it's just figuring out that balance. But most guys, from a game perspective, are going to only do the things that have always worked for them. So if you got them cats that's the gorilla pimps, that's super aggressive, that part of it's worked before for them. So that's why they use that. Or if you got the cats that fall back and be like, you know what? I'm a play this long game because I'm not in this situation of where I'm just trying to do it once. I'm trying to make sure I'm good forever. So therefore, I'm going to put this. Don't get me wrong. In situations I was in, I will absolutely take them off for you on that end, but you want me to take them off. You are expressing that.
Why you have to take them off fingers? He said, I will absolutely take them off.
Okay. You know what's funny, Dalen? What What's true about that is that
like put your panties in.
Oh, y'all I want to set the mood in this room.
The bra is
every
here.
Every now and then I would get a new lover and he would start off with something really wild. I'm like, oh, but so this is part of your itinerary. This is some weird shit on like we'll be in a parking lot garage and I'm like, and he's like right here, right now. I'm like, you all your bitches fuck outside. You should have ran this by me before you decided to pin me up against your truck.
Well, listen, trying to get on mosquito bites after sex. Like I gotta put on heat to fuck. It's too much.
He told you he was a camp counselor. Okay, he used to fucking outside. You thought that was attractive and hot,
and now he will get poison ivy for the ad. You hear me? Poison ivy for the ad.
It's just funny when a guy springs on you. It's just funny when a new guy springs some wild shit on you and you have no history. You're like, what the fuck? Put my leg down. We gotta work our way up to that. What is BT doing?
I guess he trying to be in the dark like you.
I know. Turn them off.
Jackie, you playing hide and go seek while you on Zooming with the homies. You underneath the bed while you playing Zoom with the homies.
Right here.
He eating chicken. He don't want us to see him eating the rest of the chicken. So he cut the lights off.
With his clothes off.
I feel about this TV. Like it's very moody, and now you're like sensually eating chicken.
Seductive flavors of Wingstop.
That's a commercial.
Right? That's his brand. I should start an OnlyFans where I just adjust my pants.
Hilarious.
Oh look, I will say I do want to get a shout out.
I might do that. I just adjust pants every day. I do a video of me just adjusting my pants.
That's your OnlyFans.
That's your OnlyFans.
That's the same way BT wants to see titties swinging, but he don't want to touch them. Just have them move around. That's all.
Listen, I'm areola curious. So
what?
I'm areola curious. I be wanting to know what's going on.
Areola curious.
He didn't know what to say. Tahir said,
a quarter or like a nipple.
Look at Tahir's face.
You're like, that's not really a thing, but okay.
No, I get it. I completely get it because every areola is different. Every areola is something. You get people with the small areolas, right? Then you get people with like the areola that is proportioned to their nipple. Then you get like the coffee sauces, right? Yeah. That piece of it look like a piece of bologna. Just
that big the dinner plate.
Right. You be like, whoa, I like all of that. Look at all that landing gear, all that landing space in my tongue. I gotta put my tongue all over that. Landing space like that. Goddamn, I love that motherfucker right there. So everybody's different. I get it.
Did you say landing?
All boobs are great.
Facts. That's what we say. We're confirming that, LACI.
I know that's what you're saying.
Boobs are fantastic.
I didn't want you to think I was ever. I'm not boob shaming or areola shaming anybody. I embrace all of it.
You a woke king. You a woke kitty king. Okay.
All these is facts.
I'm gonna clap for the tit. Clap for the tit.
I appreciate that because big butts get a lot of love and have for a long time, but titties are always in the game.
Titties
about titties. Everybody knows titties are good. In the fantastic. 90s, they were like really having a moment, and then like later 90s, like the booty started, and now the booty has really been dominating for the past like 2.5 decades. Mm-hmm. But titties are always welcome. No one's ever gonna say no. It's just like lips. No one's talking about lips, but everyone's getting lips.
No,
and if you get them when you were born.
If you have lips, titty, and ass, of course God has blessed you. God gave you lips and titties, and I'm like, I feel very blessed.
Any woman that have all three natural will ruin your life. You understand me?
First of all, I'm not ruining nobody's life. Okay?
That has all three natural that will not ruin a part of your life. You understand
me?
Every
night I gotta fight to prove my love.
Yeah,
I'm in the business of ruining lives.
Some ladies that ruin their lives say, "Hey, oh."
She said,
life ruined a little bit. Y'all act like that's not fun. Like y'all act like
our life being
ruined, you're not having a good time.
Listen, if you go to LACI's, you go to LACI's Facebook page, she has an album and it's all her mugshots. It's literally like 39 mugshots.
It was funny.
I have never been arrested.
BT, she got a mugshot doing this.
You know how I agree with LACI? She's like, look, a little bit of life ruining is fun. It's exciting. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'm like, I need a little bit of drama. Like drama free is a snore. in everybody you fuck around with? A little something, something. No, a little, just a teeny bit. Don't fuck up my money, but a little bit.
No, yeah. Just a teaspoon. Look, I work with a lot of nerds. I work in comedy. I know a lot of writers, and a lot of writers are my good friends. And they're like super fucking nerdy. And like I'm a nerd too, but like the hot nerd. Is that weird to say?
No.
So sometimes like I just think they're hot because they're smart. And I'll like leave them voice memos and be like, oh my God, I would fuck you. I never do, but I just like want them to feel something.
Lives. That right there.
Guess who earned 2 best friends tonight, LACI?
When you get around nerd, I worked at Caltech and nothing but nerds there. I would go to the cafeteria and get my food, my lunch with a whole school of nerds, and I'd be like, "Hey, good morning." They would disintegrate in front of me.
Yeah, like
dealing with a woman, and they're like, "Did she say good morning?"
Nerd, so it's perfect.
Yes, and that they're like confused after that. It's fun to ruin life, even for a day.
Look, I'm talking about like a car tow amount of ruined life. Like if you've been towed, I've been towed 12 times. I don't want to talk about it, but
oh, we're going to fucking talk about it, Lacey. You don't get to fly past that. It's a goddamn speed bump right there. Don't you dare try to fly past that like.
Here, I will say shout out to the Dallas parking attendants. They used to save my life because the meters come on at like 7 o'clock in the morning, and I live downtown Dallas. So that was that nudge to that girl that was there, like, hey, your car about to get a ticket. It's time to go ahead and go. And like clockwork, they'll hop up and be like, hey, you got to go on and get up out of here. You don't want to get told. So I'm sure that's...
What's the worst thing you've ever done that you were like, man, I don't know if that was cool?
I'm not about to say that on here. This is the public.
Yeah, we ain't going to incriminate ourselves. Get your ass out of here.
Are you a cop?
How did you get told? You get told.
They're on to me. They're on to me. Vlad TV. They're on to me.
It's like, my water. Nope. Lacey, how you get told?
So what's the most recent crime you did and where? And what?
I mean in like a ruined life space. Like, I'm a legend for that.
Lacey.
Oh, yeah.
Lacey, let's talk about how you got told 12 times.
Okay, I said we could skip over that, but
you said we could, but we also could talk about it.
So I used to live on Melrose, if you know LA, and it was like a bad parking area, and I was doing comedy and I was waitressing and I was just getting no sleep, and so I had to move my car every day at 6 a.m. Sometimes I would forget. Sometimes I learned that people will paint their curbs red so no one will park in front of it, but it's not a legal red curb spot. So then I will park where it was red because I knew it wasn't sanctioned by the city. Sometimes I get told because I'm cocky. I'm just like, I'm putting my shit here. Like, I got shit to do. And then I come back, my shit be gone. I know how much it costs to get towed. It's $283. You go to Hollywood Tow. They knew me. They knew me down there to the point where they could pull my shit up when they saw me coming. I'm not even lying. And some other tow places, if y'all in other cities, if you got a tow place that's not owned by the city, you could, if you get cash, you could cut a deal. Like, you don't got to pay as much. Like, you can cut a little deal with some cash.
Damn.
Yeah. Here's the thing,
I've been told a lot.
You gonna pay, even if you go out there and catch them doing it, you got to pay them to drop the tow. You got to pay them at least 75 to 150 just to drop your car off the tow. You gonna pay though.
And it's $40 a day in LA. It's some mob shit. Like, they take your shit and they're like, give us money, you can have it back. Like, I'm a victim. Yeah, I had a boot on my car and I was supposed to return the boot and I never did. I drove around with it in my truck and I intended to return it and then I never did. I just threw it in the trash.
And wait, this was in LA?
Yes, it's all in LA.
Man, let me tell you something. In Atlanta, but when I tell you they boot it fast. You get a ticket in LA. You get a parking ticket in LA. You got time. They'll say, hey, you got 30 days, pay the tickets and the money, go online, pay the. Let me tell you something, bro. I was at Sean Larkin's room in Atlanta. It was BQE, the little random room in Atlanta. And I went in there and I was like, I ain't even finna park yet. I'm just gonna run in here real quick and just see where I'm at on the lineup and then come back out and get my car. Park. Left the lights on and the hazards. Ran in. Ran out. When I tell you they had 2 boots on the car and nobody to be found. I was like, it was in a parking lot, but I didn't put the little money in the little slip.
The parking lots is where they clean up. They clean up in the parking lots in Atlanta.
2 of them. 2 boots on the car. I called the dude.
Excessive. 2 boots? You can't drive with 1 boot. Why didn't you with 2?
Because you can't go nowhere with the 2. I called. I said, yo, listen, how long is it going to take him to get here? They say 45 minutes. I say, ain't no way. Nigga only been here 4 minutes. The nigga's around the corner. They going to take about 45. It's gonna take about 45 minutes.
The bootleg boot. They need to step their game up because in LA, the boot has a little code on it. And once you pay online, they give you the code.
But you don't return it, face ass.
Facts. If you put it in her trunk and then throw it away.
LACI did put a boot on her ex car. This nigga's like, I'm in my driveway.
Ruining lives. So that's how you really ruin lives. You take boots and put them on people's cars yourself because you got them in your trunk. See?
He should have stayed with me if he wanted to drive places.
On the day out, I guarantee you, you know what? For the rest of your days, things gonna be messed up. She gonna put the boot on. Damn, I shouldn't have left this goddamn girl. I got that boot on my car. We can't hear you, Jackie. You muted. Let me be your snuggle.
That's the thing about LA. When you own a car, it's like having a low maintenance child. You gotta take care of that shit.
Yeah,
it's like that in New York. I would imagine too.
Well, now where I live is when you live in the residential, you don't have to have a car. I don't, but you want to have a car because a lot of gigs on the East Coast, you know, the DC, DMV area, I could go around, but I don't have a car. I want to buy a new car, but I'm not gonna lie, not having a car. It's a relief. I had 20 years I had a car in LA. It's tiring.
You don't need that car in New York. That whole part of street cleaning where you got to park on the street and then certain days you got to move your car to the other side of the street.
Yeah, you always got to deal with the alternate side of the street parking when you at someone's house that you probably shouldn't be at.
Yeah.
Like, God damn, I got to move my car.
And that's why they know you're not going to stay. You be like, I want to come over on Tuesday. They be like, nah, come over on Wednesday. Not only do they tell you to come over on Wednesday, but they park their car in the parking spot in front of their house. And then when you get there, they move their car so you can put yours there. And then they put theirs in their parking spot. So then in the morning, you have to move your car.
Yeah, let me tell you, when you know Dick is good when I park my car in front of his house and he's like, it's Tuesday. I'm like, I know, I got it. And you get up the next morning and like, you know what? I could pay a ticket. It's okay.
Let me be your Mosey. Let me be your snuggle nut.
Sometimes you gotta let those tickets go.
Your Mosey, why are you bringing me in this shit?
That's been the song the whole time. It was catered to y'all.
Sometimes you gotta let that ticket go.
Listen, I had never seen this before. I moved to New York. I'm not moved to New York, but I went to New York to visit my people. Like on the street. Days that they have street cleaning, like let's say they do it on the right side of the street, on a one-way, they will double park, right? So they'll move their car off of the corner, off of the curb, and they will park next to the cars on the left side of the street so that the street cleaning could go. So that the whole street is double park. It's like 2 cars side by side. Now this car is in the goddamn street. I had never seen that ever in my life, nowhere else outside of New York. I said they made different.
That shit is not worth it. I would not have no car in New York. Ain't no way.
Nah.
They don't even drive in lanes. Like lanes are a suggestion. I was like, nigga, how we all side by side? Like it's one lane. This is one way. What happened? What's happening? Just get in where you fit in. Okay.
Only I'd want a car only because driving around for gigs when they come back on the East Coast is easier than any other way of getting around.
Yeah,
I appreciate all the subtle flexes that have happened. I don't need a car. I'm in the residentials of New York, and I have a maid, and my house is 3 stories.
Those are not flexing. Don't be bare minimum BT. That's life.
Cajun spices. I have all
because we all have jobs. We all got. That's why because we got jobs. We're not flexing.
There's a lot of people have jobs in New York. They got 7 roommates.
What they got to do with me?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Flex on their ass.
Generational wealth. Her people.
You say generational wealth?
Big Mama didn't sell her house. She kept it in the family.
I'm talking about Big Mama.
That's what I'm saying. This house is mine, goddammit.
Mine. That's what I'm talking about. I love that. Gentrify your own hood.
Mm-hmm. I actually want to buy several homes in where I grew up. That's a goal. It's just scary, but
Yeah.
Everybody else does it. Why can't I?
There you go. Why can't you do
Mhm.
that shit, Jackie? You can make it happen.
I'm going to Team Money.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's get that generation.
Get it.
Shit.
I
my
was
God,
money.
man.
I heard money phones was cute, so I'm gonna just hold on to all my cash. I'm gonna just be walking around.
Never trust a big button to smile, dog. Don't do that. Mm-mm.
You get cuter with money next to your face. You get cuter with money next to your face. It's a fact.
I don't know.
You don't need nobody needs to just hold it up.
You don't even be that much money. You be like, yeah, I'm out here, baby.
I'm the type of person. I'm the type of person that count the money that you hold up. I'll be like 5, 10, 15.
You petty?
That's $46. That is $46 he holding up. I will count that goddamn money that you holding. Don't play with me.
I ain't gonna lie. I did tell a tall chick that I'm 6'6" if I stand on my wallet, and it worked.
Okay. I'm paying attention though.
Like, oh, I really wasn't 6'6" on my
How
wallet.
tall are you?
I was just talking shit.
How tall are
How
you?
tall are you?
I'm about 6 foot, like 5'11", 11 3/4. So I ain't short. but I ain't
5'11 3/4.
5'11 3/4.
That nigga 5'8".
Shit.
Get your ass up. We gonna meet him. He gonna be 5'8". Get your ass.
Right, because I was about to say there's no
3/4.
such thing as 5'9", and there's rarely anyone who's 5'11". No one's 5'9". That's a made up height for dating websites.
Agreed.
I'm not gonna lie though. When they're 6'6" and up, it's too much. It's too much, man.
Really?
I had a 6'7" dude once, and I was like, you know what? This takes too much. This is too much real estate to cover.
Nobody calls me short unless, like we talk about it with Tahir, my friend Brendan, who's 7'7'1". If I'm standing next to him, then everybody's like, "Dang, you short." But it ain't never been a situation where I'm considered short. So,
But
Because I mean, 5'10" not short, and you 5'10". You know what I mean?
I'm 5'11 3/4.
That's what I said. 5'9" 3/4.
Takara.
Jackie, I love that you said there's two. Right, Takara's face has been on. I don't
3/4.
know.
Takara.
I think she's right.
5'9" 3/4. That's what
What
I
did you
said.
say, Lacey?
5'11".
BT ain't no such thing as 5'9". You not 5'9". You 5'8".
Oh no, I'm almost 6'1".
Oh,
BT
why
not there.
can't nobody give me a real height? Everybody's giving
I'm
me.
6 foot. 6 foot even
Hey,
pushing.
listen, when my chakras are aligned, I'm 6'2".
But the
My
reason
crunchy ass is
definitely-
5'7". That's all I got.
You say what now?
My crunchy ass is 5'7".
I'm 5'4". I got a big mouth. People think I'm taller.
Short women are the dub. I don't date chicks taller than me.
Yeah,
Why
There
not?
you go.
Everyone thinks I'm taller. I have a tall personality.
Yeah, me too. I'm only 5'4". It's not much of me. You can squash me with your foot, but I got a big mouth.
Here's the thing, Lacey. If you were taller, we would know you were a scammer. It's because of your height that you get away as a scammer. Your height and your voice makes people think you're not a scammer, but you're a fucking scam artist. You understand me? I know. Lacey
when
still
you're
got
sharing
paper
Job
food
21.
stamps.
You're closer to the ground. You
Lacey
can find
still
loose
got
change.
paper food stamps.
You find loose change.
Let me get some of those.
That's
Got you. I
wanna
got
take
2-for-1
yeah.
specials.
Lacey's watching. Lacey keeps starting Netflix accounts with new emails.
You're not supposed to do that?
Yo, I did that. I have like 5 Facebooks because I was getting discounts, and then somebody looked it up and thought I was crazy because they're like, "Why do you have 5 different Facebooks with 5 different photos that look completely different?"
Crazy.
I was getting discounts.
Mind your business.
Mind your business, okay? Yes, I've had a title subscription for 6 times, and it was, and I never paid. I'll give Beyonce her money eventually.
I'm pissed off that Showtime I bought Showtime for the Comedy Store documentary, and I keep forgetting to cancel that bitch.
They keep hitting you every month, man.
I'm like, God damn it, I keep forgetting.
That you like the train? It's Showtime.
What?
What documentary?
It's called The Comedy Store. It's about the history of the Comedy Store, and it's on Showtime.
Oh,
sounds dark.
All right.
No, it's because they always because comedians always got to be covered as, drug addicts and depressed,
right?
Which many of us are.
White,
but they focus on that. But this history of the geniuses allegedly are that for a reason.
Yeah,
they were very white. Was the Comedy Store thing very, very white?
It was very white because the Comedy Store, in my opinion, is extra white with a dash of female, a dash of color.
Yeah, but the dash and color and female are like legends. Like,
yeah, they're old. They're all like.
They didn't want to mention it at all. I'm like, but yeah, okay.
That's the only complaint I have with the Comedy Store. When I hit up the guy who books it and handles making you a regular and putting your name on the wall, he was like, I was like, you haven't passed a black girl in a while. He's like, well, we passed, and he named women he passed 3 years ago. I'm like, you don't get it. That was a long time ago. It's supposed to be.
It's like we passed Monique.
Mom's Mabley.
We passed Monique.
You act like Whoopi Goldberg is a no one. Whoopi Goldberg can come up
never
here.
anybody current. Wanda Sykes.
Yeah.
What?
You act like Marsha Warfield didn't happen.
You think it's funny? That's my point. I'm like, you guys are doing it every couple of years. It should be just with the white boys. Mix us all in together.
Oh man. No, Jackie. No. Okay.
No. To hear,
be grateful.
I want everything.
That's what they're gonna hit you with. Be grateful that you're being seen.
Everything these crackers have, I want. I want all that shit.
Damn.
Sorry.
Look, I just learned that.
I want the
Hawaiian chicken too.
I want everything they got because I deserve whatever they got.
Recently, if you have a white man friend, like I have a lot.
Nobody's surprised.
But if you have a white man,
you work in the business.
Your voice got a whole tinge of clueless in it. We know.
Listen, okay, y'all. Look, I can go back and forth.
We know how to do it back and forth.
Don't do it.
Go back and forth. Don't do
Let
it.
them know. Let them know, LACI. Shit,
So
you
I
ain't
feel
be
like you like
playing
me,
with.
but you playing with me.
That should be on. That should be on our.
Let them know. Frisco in the house. Shit.
Frisco in the house. Represent.
That should be on a black girl's resume. White girl voice, black. What kind of voice you need? What you need?
What you
I
need?
got
We're all
you.
voiceover actors. Every black woman is a voiceover actor.
What you need?
No, but I was just gonna say, like, sometimes I just call powerful white men that I know, and I'm like, how they treating you over there? And I just listen. I'm like, oh, okay, they do that. Okay, and they're not hitting you. Okay, great. And then I take
They're
that
not
with me,
hitting
and I'm
you?
like,
They're not hitting
right.
you.
Ain't nobody
tell you
hitting
what.
Okay.
You know, let me tell you what's hilarious. The concept of calling powerful white men and making sure they okay is hysterical.
Oh, no,
That's hilarious.
Hey,
No.
I want to know.
That is genius.
It's how
That
you
is
doing
genius.
over there? You all right? I know things
Any
been kind of
problem?
rough for you.
Need me to call somebody for you? Yeah.
Yo, you okay? If you
Love
need
that being the disguise.
okay.
Like, how they treat you over there, baby? I was just concerned.
That might change the world.
That actually might. I think
all right.
But you see how much more relaxed their lives are at work. It just makes you be like, I want a piece of this. After going to so many meetings for whatever reason in LA, after a while, I'm like, they're like, what can we get you anything? I'm like, yeah, I see you got bagels over there. Can I get some bagels and cream cheese? I'm like, I've been here, whatever it is. I'm not getting a show, not here. Let me get a bagel. It's Bagel Friday.
It's Bagel Friday.
It's Krispy Kreme Wednesday. I see over there behind the reception. Let me get 2 of those.
Hilarious.
That's so good. Well, listen, before we start winding down, I want to let people know something. And I'm going to do this kind of quick because, like I said, this is the last week of Zooming with the homies for most people. But if you guys are interested, because I wanted to do something for all my guests that came on and also for you guys, I am going to do this, and I'm sharing it with y'all now. It's kind of last minute, but it is what it is.
Oh, no.
So I'm doing a farewell to January show. All my MooreMods subscribers, you guys are going to get the link for free. General public, it'll just be $5. It's going to be on Saturday from 7 to 9. I'm going to be calling people within the next day or so and confirm. These are just a small list of people that I've already confirmed today. I literally spent like 3 hours getting the whole team together to record it, and you guys will get a 24-hour link because it will not stay up on YouTube. So you'll get a link if you buy it, if you don't get a chance to watch it at the time. And I'll probably get access to the MooreMods for that as well. So yeah, this is just some of the guests: Leslie, Roy Wood, a lot of people from the squad, Ty Davis, CP. I got the squad tights. I'm gonna change that. Spice Adams, Tone Bell, Tony Roberts, and more. Obviously, Takar is welcome. Daly, you're welcome. Jackie, you're welcome. BT, you're welcome. Anybody that has time, everybody's only going to be on for like 5 to 10 minutes. And the Eventbrite is up as well. So I will make that post right after this show. But the Eventbrite is right here. And you'll get instructions the day of. You'll get your link 2 hours before, because I know people be freaking out when they don't get their link. Like, oh, I ain't got the link yet. It's like, yo, my man, it's 4 o'clock. The show don't start to 7. So you'll get it at 5. It'll take you to a landing page where you see the counter, you'll see the flyer and everything like that. So again, more of my Patreons, you guys get it for free. General public, if you want to tune in, this just be $5. And people are like, $5? Yes, it's $5. It's $5, and you'll see some of the great artists that you've seen all year that made you laugh, that provided countless hours of entertainment for you throughout this whole pandemic. You'll get a chance to give them their flowers, and they'll get a chance to say the thank yous and how they managed. And, it'll be a great time, just like one last reunion before the new year. So if you guys are interested, I'm going to post that after the fact. And yeah, it's going to be dope. So yeah, it's 2 hours. It's 2 hours. Like the show is always 2 hours. Somebody said 2 hours. Yep, 2 hours.
Always been
2 hours, 7 to 9. So that's what it'll be.
That's super dope, man.
So yeah, man.
And I'm honored to be invited to watch, because I'm gonna watch whether I'm dipping or not. So I'm excited for you.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So it's gonna be a good time, man. It's gonna be a lot of laughs. Chris Spencer said, I'm gonna read y'all the text message that Chris Spencer said to me. This is
Here, are you going Big Mike or Little Mike?
I know.
I'm gonna go Little Mike, Big Mike. I'm gonna go both. I'm gonna double team it. You know what I'm saying? I hit Chris. I said, "Yo, doing a farewell to this year's Zooming. Asking you to come on for about 5 to 10 minutes between 7 and 9 PST. You're free." He said, "Of course, man. For you, anything." He said, "It'd be me and Tommy Davidson."
When I watched that episode when you told, I knew when you told that story that those particular people would never let that go. That's gonna be in your life for the rest of your life to hear.
So here's the thing. He said, I said, bring him. We can settle it once and for all.
Yes.
LMAO. He said, I told him about it. I said, really? He said he was flabbergasted. I hit him with this meme. Really? Right? Really? So I don't know. Maybe he'll pop up. Maybe he won't.
Ooh, drama. It's like Real Housewives, but better.
Only way to find out for sure is to pull up like britches. You know what I'm talking about?
Dum dum.
Did you miss me?
A book of things, cream corn. You know what's funny about this? Tahir probably really loved Tommy Davidson at one point in time, but he been having to hold this vendetta because in real life,
I did. I was a big fan of Tommy Davidson until he tried to play me. I love him as Cream Corn and Black Dynamite. Made me laugh every time. He spun around in that chair. He was like, Black Dynamite. And he took off running. When he got to the roof and he was like, let me catch my breath, Black Dynamite. He was like, nah.
I'm running
every part of it.
I'm running things. I'm running
things.
Cream corn.
What are you doing?
Address.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see.
Oh God, I'm trying to do something.
Yeah, we can see your address. Why are you putting your address up on
everything?
I thought I stopped the video, but I guess I didn't. Well, I'm gonna do it now. I'll be right back.
You over there filling out some W-2, some W-4?
Look at Scary.
I am
for you, baby.
He said, "Look, I got a new job. I can get this enrollment paperwork in."
Let me go snuggle.
So fuck it. I'll do it later. I'm trying to do something, but that's all right. I mean, shit, if you knew my life, my address already out there, so it ain't nothing new.
Give me 2 seconds. Marquise, did you think I was gonna send it? You fuckface.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, with the
Marquise gonna cancel his request for $25. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. Leave it there, nigga.
Let me ask y'all a question. What do y'all do when somebody sends you money by mistake on? I always send it back.
But I always send it back.
Okay.
When it's a mistake, I send it back.
That happened to me recently. I sent it to a high school friend that I hadn't talked to in years, and for 2 months, he didn't say shit. I was like, can you send it back? And I was like, I guess I'm never gonna get it back. Maybe I blessed him, whatever. And then 2 months later, he was like, I just saw this, and he sent it back. So good people. Very sweet. But I was also like, if he had kept it, I would have laughed because I don't mind scams.
He used that money because he needed it at that moment. He read up, put the money back in his account, and then sent it to you.
Blessing. You blessed him and didn't even know it, girl.
Okay.
Diva, if you want to, Lacey, if you want me to hook you up to do Marquise, he be trying to scam people on Cash App, you know what I mean? I can.
Cash App is a crime app, okay? I use Venmo, that is the middle.
No, he just requests the money, hoping that you ain't gonna notice.
Is Cash App a crime app? Why is that a crime?
Yeah, because Cash App doesn't flag shit like other apps. Like Cash App will let you get away with some shit for a minute before they start flagging you. So a lot of people on Instagram and on Twitter who will do those like, if you retweet me and tag 3 friends, you'll get a giveaway, you'll get $500, whatever. They'll do that shit and then they'll be like, oh, send me your Cash App, and they'll do like shady shit through Cash App. Like Cash App is very shady. I like PayPal because it's like the most close to a bank. Because PayPal will call you and they'll be like, "Hey, people was trying to steal. We beat them niggas up for you. This PayPal." Like
the Cash App, PayPal block you when anything look kind of weird. They're like, "What's that? Was it you?" Yes, it was me. You sure?
Yeah. It's hard to get on PayPal just being black.
Yeah, you can't gamble. You can't gamble in Clash Ship and what's that? Because I'm running this fantasy basketball league and somebody put that's what the payment was for, and Cash App blocked it. I was like, why they block it? And I was like, oh, the details say fantasy hoop league. You can't gamble or scam the system. That's interesting. I didn't know that.
And Cash App gives you your money the fastest, which is why I do like that because it's like quick.
Zelle does it too.
Scams.
Yeah, I'm about to say Zelle. I do Zelle.
Yeah, Zelle is good.
I don't like Zelle.
Zelle's the bank though.
I don't like Zelle. Zelle way too close to my actual account.
Because
it's like my bank account uses Zelle.
Zelle, here's the thing. Most banks do. Most banks and credit unions do. However, you got to go through a lot of prompts to send money. They make sure, first of all, they make you enter the person's name as a new contact if they're not already an existing contact. Okay, let's find out a little bit about this person that you're trying to send this money to. Okay, all right, great. What's their phone number? Oh, you don't have their phone number? Perfect. What's their email? We need one of the two, okay? They go through all of these prompts, and then you put in that amount. Then they say, okay, before we send this, nigga, are you sure? So you got to go through so many things on Zelle, and then it comes instantly, though. So I like Zelle. I like the
Zelle, you can have an account with one bank and Zelle another bank, and as soon as you press send, the money is from one bank to another.
And this is why Zelle wins over PayPal. Because if it's PayPal and somebody's sending you the money for a job, PayPal's going to take some money out of it first. If they send you $2,000, you're going to get $1,911 to the T every time. They send you $2,000 through Zelle.
Cash App charge me.
Cash App?
Get it
Cash App charges you if you want to do an instant deposit. Yeah. Like if somebody just sends you something today, it's like $200, they'll take like 1% of it.
No, they take it before I even do that.
Oh wow! I don't know. I don't know.
Wait a minute. Cash App, Uncle Sam and you? What's happening?
They said it's because mine's is set up as a business account.
Yeah. If yours is set up,
hold on, real quick.
I use it for taxes at the end of the year. So.
Oh, wait, y'all. Hey, Tahir, cut off Lacey stuff because she gonna scam us later. I don't want her to.
Shut up.
Yo, I'm gonna put you on the game. Black-owned app. I actually invested into it. Some friends of mine that are down here in Dallas.
Kaki, I'm gonna put y'all on the game.
I'm gonna put y'all on.
I'm about to put you. It's an app
called
ZWTH.
But I am getting dividends.
App called ZWTH, where basically, if people are borrowing money from you, he set it up to whereas if it's peer-to-peer loans. So if somebody be like, hey, Dave, let me borrow $100. I'll be like, all right, we're going to do it through this app called ZWTH, and it ties to your account. So therefore, you set up how you're going to get paid back automatically versus it being a situation of, hey, man, I'm going to give you your money back. I'm going to give it. It's like, no. I'm going to send you this $100, and then it's going to take $25 out in
That's
1 week.
Idea
another
for regular people
next week. It just, so what it does is twofold. It either gets people from borrowing money from you because they like, dang, that's tied to my account. I ain't about to do that shit. Or you get your money back. Either way, you still get your money. So it's basically.
What's the app called again?
Zirtue, Zirtue. Some cats down here in Dallas.
What's that stand for?
Set it up. I don't know what the
We gotta fix the branding. They should call it like "Nigga, I need that" or something like
nigga,
that.
I need that.
Nigga, I'ma need that back.
But I'm gonna need that. I
They
put
should call it hold that. They should call it HOLDAT. Hold that. Let me hold that.
Hold that.
Hold
Like,
that.
it'd be
Hold
like,
that.
hey man, hey, I do it, but you got to do it through the app. And then it'd be like that cousin that ain't really gonna try to pay your money. They like, nah, that's okay. But maybe it's somebody else.
$300. Let me hold that.
That nigga Dalen always tripping, man.
I know.
Definitely the inspo.
That's what they should call it.
Some
That
nigga
should be
got
called,
fed
man.
up.
That nigga tripping, man.
Yeah.
Listen, it's about 6 minutes out. Let's go ahead and start wrapping it up real quick. Let's go. Dalen, Jackie, BT, LACI, Takara.
Appreciate y'all letting me come hang out with y'all. This has been a good look. I think it's probably my fourth one, I think, or something like that since this summer. All started off on a basic tweet that went out, and Tahir did a video like, yo, whoever running this shit got to be black. Something going on. This ain't even right. So my people contacted. We decided to come on here. So been super good, super fun. Met some cool people. Shout out to everybody that did the show previously. If you want to follow me, Everybody Loves Dalen. I'm just a regular dude, works in marketing, know a couple people, making certain things happen. So appreciate you, brother. Love what y'all doing.
And he got a drawer for the ladies too.
Listen,
Right.
No, I
You need
He used to.
You
He
need
cleaned that up. I seen that wedding ring.
Super-
He looked over. I used to.
See,
I
that-
used to.
Baby, do you
Happily
need
married
Playtex?
man.
You need
I
Need a
did
lash curler?
You need organic. You need what you need homemade. You need honest. What
I'm
you
just
need?
saying, you need to
Come on,
wrap your hair up. I'm just all for you. This is
What you
for to make sure you're as comfortable as
Because your
possible at
vagina
my
is
house.
my vagina, and I want it to be clean and fresh and secure. What you need?
Somebody
what?
did say in the chat it's because I'm a noob, because I'm a Kappa. That may have a little bit to do with it, but
Nobody
Or
say
a
that.
hoe.
He just wanted to throw that out there.
Oh, no, I
because,
see.
well, you
Former
feel
hoe.
me?
I
Somebody
laughed
in the
at it.
chat.
But yes,
Find me somebody in the chat who said that. Let me find. Who
Everybody in
said
the chat
that
was
in
saying
the
I
chat?
was a noob.
He just wanted to say that. Ain't nobody say that.
Oh, okay, all right, okay, D.
Man,
hit him with it.
don't-
Oh,
Everybody was shimmying in the chat, and so I just wanted to
They
tell
just put
y'all.
shoulders in the chat. All you see is this in the chat.
Go
Hey,
get your
listen,
cane. You
that's-
got your
that's
cane,
Dalen's-
Dalen.
that's
Put your
Dalen's
cane up
emoji.
in there.
Yeah.
That's Dalen's emoji. We got to give Dalen the praying hands like he finna start shimmying. That's Dalen's emoji. So anytime he's on,
Hey man, I
That's his
pledged
fault.
in the 90s though. I don't shimmy.
it don't matter.
Don't.
It don't matter.
Where's
Dalen,
your
how-
cane?
All that.
Dalen, how did you feel about the
Everybody
Chris
say
Brown
that.
heat
They
video?
ain't out here lying.
You
Who
said
said
what?
that in the chat? Who said he a what? Nobody. Somebody.
did-
Ain't
how
nobody.
did-
Somebody said. I said
Nobody.
lying.
I'm
How
gonna
did you feel-
screenshot that shit.
How did you feel about the Chris Brown heat video?
I didn't. Hey man,
That
everybody wants me
nigga
to
shimmied
do.
his ass off. I was like, is this
Well, I mean, I understand. Like it works.
that
So-
nigga
Dylon?
for the whole
Your name
video? I was like,
Dylon?
I don't know if this is
That's
okay.
it. That's your name, Dylon or Daylon?
I want to say
Taylor,
Dylan.
Yeah, I want to
Dylon
say
is my
my five
alter
best
ego.
rappers. Dylon.
So I used to work in radio, and when that whole thing dropped, everybody at the station was like, Dylan. I was like, my name is Dalen.
You used to do a lot of stuff, Dylan.
You say what?
Dylan, you are a busy man. At
I-
one point in time, you were very occupied.
Absolutely.
Dalen, are you looking at the chat
I get
now?
the money. Don't get that twisted.
Dalen,
Wherever
are you
it
looking
is,
at the
I'm
chat?
fine.
Chat, look at the chat.
Look at the
Now
chat.
the
Dalen.
chat is saying shimmy.
Look at all the hands. They
You have your cane, Dalen. You still got your cane.
It's another room. Don't get
okay,
it.
Go get it.
Get it.
Yeah.
Send us off.
Go
okay.
get that
Actually,
shit.
I actually do my calls. Like I'll be on Zoom calls at work, and it's a
Fuck around
cane.
and fuck his back up. Y'all better leave this man alone. He ain't in that. He don't do that no more.
You like it what you see.
You gotta put your hands on your hips.
Let's go, Jackie. Let's go,
Yeah,
Jackie.
go, Jackie.
Get out of here on time.
Thank you guys for the CashApp blessings. My podcast on my YouTube page, Relatable with Jackie Fabulous. Also, you can get it on anywhere you can listen to podcasts, Amazon, Apple, Spotify, all of them. JackieFabulous.com. And pray for me. I may have a job that require I spend some time in LA. So let's behave ourselves.
Come
California.
home.
Candy cane.
Let's put our face condoms back on so I can come out there and get back to smashing the West Coast.
Yes, I'm excited.
All right, there it is. Let's go, BT.
Smashing the West Coast, Jackie. So if you come back here, I could be your snuggle nuts. Let me be your Mosey.
West Coast snuggles.
Mosey is not
for you, baby. All right. All right. So real quick, let me go to these cash apps. Here we go. I love y'all first and foremost. 3,000. Y'all already know what it is with me, kings and queens of the what? Kim Younger Duce, the Greek face, Johnny English, James and Fields are talking to the stars, and Fred Wheaterson. And
I'm gonna have a seizure listening to this shit. What?
I said all the names perfectly correctly. Marquise K, I hope you fall down some stairs and gravy pour out your legs with your requesting 25 face ass. Get your goof ass out of here, LACI future husband. If you don't get the fat,
love you, Marquise.
Dumbass. Like you're not gonna catch me, bro. Ain't nothing in there. Face ass. I'm sorry.
That's a t-shirt for you, BT. Face ass.
Yeah. So with that being said, please, you guys, add yourself to the Discord. I have a few spots left in the Fantasy League 2. There's might be like 3 spots left in the second Fantasy League. Most importantly is the Discord, because normally if you end up there, then you'll end up migrating over to everything else. But still, keep messing with that YouTube and all that good jazz. T, I love you, baby. You know what I mean? You know, you famo. Hey, Wingstop, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, Dayline. I know you are more than that as a person, and I know people call you all the time just hitting you up about that. They be at the store, be like, nah, man, sometime, bro, you got to buy it. If you at my house and I'm having an event, then it's cool, but you can't just keep calling me every day. Man, you know everybody over there. I appreciate you, bro. LACI, stop scamming. Jackie Fabulous, come on back home to Carl Face. I love you. And I think y'all should respect my song a little bit more. It was tailor-made for y'all. Let me be your Mosey, like the nigga.
He's knocked out.
Snuggle nuts. That was for Jackie.
Not here.
I want to scam for you, baby.
It's good. I get it now. I like it.
All of them. There you go.
I got a little mic
y'all.
and some lemon pepper.
I see. I'm after that we get done with everybody. I'm gonna see if he wants to hit us with a little something. Go ahead, LACI. What you got for him?
Oh, okay. Guys. If you like robbery and you like fraud and you like comedy, and honestly, my podcast is just a comedy show that I've scammed you guys into listening to. We're with Team Coco, Conan O'Brien. I scammed that white man. I love that little white man. He's huge. At Scam Goddess podcast, everywhere, anywhere you want it to be. The Con on ABC. I was a talking head and a expert on scams, which is a scam in itself. If you want to hear me talking about scams, The Con on ABC. There's nothing else that I can really say right now. Follow me, DIVALACI, on all platforms, Diva LACI. Find my clubhouse. I have a clubhouse now, and I'm trying to do nonsense with it. I don't understand it yet, but I'm there. And HBO in the spring. I can't say what, but in the spring, HBO.
Hey, okay then. Did anybody hit your Cash App, LACI?
I didn't put my
that's
Cash
right,
App
you didn't
up
put
here.
it up there. That's right, you're right. My bad.
No, I just want you to follow me so I can we can what were we talking about earlier with relationships? It's like, oh, she sleeps over with her period. I want you all to have your period and just fucking hang out with me, and then eventually
what?
I'll get you.
We're gonna fight.
That's how she fight. That's how she fuck. I'll get you. I'll get you.
I get you.
Eventually, I'll get you.
Dakar, before you close out, also, you guys, there's a Coors Light commercial with me on running right now. If you see NFL games and you see me pop up, and probably more stuff coming, but you know.
All right. All right, Dakar Face, let's go.
Okay, hi. My podcast will be starting back up this Monday, Life After Divorce podcast. I had to take a break because I had some other things I had to deal with. So make sure you tune in every Monday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. To Life After Divorce podcast. Apparently I filmed something in the beginning of COVID. I'm on people's treadmills. I don't know. it was like a walking tour of LA, and I did it. And now I'm on people's treadmills, and you can walk with me in LA. So if you're working out, go check the treadmill out. I'm not going to be walking on it, but you should. And it's a walking tour with me. Several people have told me that they've seen it already, so kudos to that. I will be coming back to in the spring, Comedy Central's what's the name of the show? I can't even remember it. No, it's not Chicago. Forget it. Let's just forget it. I am going to start my OnlyFans. It's going to be called OnlyPants. Make sure you check that out. It will just be me and just in my pants. Once or twice a week, I will pick a pair of pants, a pair of leggings, and a pair of jeans. I will adjust them accordingly. Mosey will walk by in the background to make sure that that's all I'm doing.
No twerking?
Huh?
No twerking?
No twerking, just the adjusting of the pants. Make sure you follow me on social media. Most of you are already doing that. Headboard Gang in the building. Thank you. Shout out to everybody who sent me cash apps. I appreciate you and I love you. And I have a show this weekend at Magic Castle. If you guys want to check out the show this weekend at Magic Castle, I will be there this weekend. Show starts at 8 p.m.
That's
Magic
so
Castle.
dope. Is it outdoors?
It is outdoors. It's outdoors.
That's
in like
so cool.
It's dope though. It's a dope show.
Can we get in the Magic Castle?
It's not indoors. It's outdoors in the parking lot.
No, I mean, can we get in? You know how the Magic Castle be.
Yeah. I think I can get in. I don't know.
I don't know about you.
Yeah, it's limited capacity because you know what.
I feel like this is for the scam.
I can get in.
Very exclusive.
It
is very exclusive. It is very exclusive.
Mosey said what's up, but he sleep. And I love you to hear. Shout out to everybody who sent cash apps, and I will. And thank you. And hopefully, Daylon will give us a shimmy.
Word. This is
He's tired. He like, y'all taking too long. My bedtime. It's my bedtime.
Make me an honorary, bro, for the fast 4 minutes.
Why you bringing up old stuff, Kevin? Kevin said, "Who remember when Jakar fell asleep on the first show? Mind your business."
Shout out to Miss Merles. Shout out to Digitizer. Shout out to Josh English. Shout out to Young Deuces, Santiago Productions. Shout out to Kristen Mays. Shout out to Taking the Stage, Josh English, HTO Bread, Marquita Childress. Shout out to the One Fire Rabbit. I appreciate all the donations, man. You guys make a hell of a difference. The flyer will go up tonight on my Instagram. I will put the link in my link tree. Dab's on here. What's up, Dab? Dab from the Comedy Union. She just joined the chat. What's up, Dab? Love you. Miss you.
Hey, Dab.
Hey, Dab.
Yeah, cocoa butter.
Hey,
not
we
to be
will.
a Daylon.
Tomorrow night we got God damn it, LACI, wait. Tomorrow night we got all the members, most of the people that you will see on Tony Baker's and Friends show on Friday. We're gonna have them on the show tomorrow night. It's gonna be a lot of fun, so make sure you tune in for that. And then on Saturday, like I said, we will have the special edition farewell to the year show of Zooming with the Homies. Yes, we will come back in January. Planning on the first week in January, but it might be the second. I don't know. We're going to try to restructure some things. If it takes an extra week, then I'd rather take the extra week to get everything together because we might start doing it with OTS and have it all framed out and make it really look like branded like a show. So if that takes a little extra time, then we're going to make it do it like that. But it's going to come back fresh. Trust me. So just bear with it and trust the process. Appreciate y'all, man. LACI, then Daylan.
What I do? No, go ahead. Go, LACI.
Oh, sorry. It was the Zoom to hear. If I saw you were talking, I would have stopped talking. It's your show.
I'll give you a hard time, LACI. Go ahead. I told you good.
Oh, no, it's nothing. I was just going to say, not to be a Daylon, but people keep calling me Young Miami in this group chat, and I don't know why. So I just wanted to say that before I go.
You know why.
You know why.
You know what you did in Miami.
Yeah. Give it that scam got the song.
You went to jail for that shit, real ass bitch.
Everybody goes to Miami and ruins their life a little bit.
No, Jackie, that's from a group, the City Girls, Young Miami.
Young Miami.
Oh, my bad.
Big
He didn't know
Show
what
that age, Jackie. Show that age, Jackie. Yeah. Jackie said everybody goes to Miami and doesn't
Everybody go to
stop.
Miami.
You know good and goddamn well why them folks out
Why them goddamn girls go to goddamn Miami now?
You showed your whole entire ass. You showed your booty butthole ass, and now them folks.
Oh, Miami.
You got your tushy out.
You put Young Miami was in the Supremes. You know,
I used to fuck Young Miami's granddad. I called that nigga Young Jackson. We called him Young Pensacola. That nigga right there could throw it in a circle like nobody else.
You know, I used to talk to Uncle Luke Daddy.
Yeah. We called him Luther. It was Uncle Luther, not to be confused with the other Luther. You
thought they was calling you Young Miami. They was calling you Young Mamacita is what they was calling you.
Y'all gonna leave Jackie alone. Y'all,
no, we ain't. No, we ain't.
You gotta get back on
I love it.
I used to slap box with Uncle. I can't believe Jackie said. Cause you know everybody she playing with her hair. You know everybody go to Miami, do some dumb shit in Miami. Everybody be in cause I remember back when I went to Miami, shit.
Let me tell you something. I went to Miami. I lost my virginity for the 6th time in Miami.
And I was young.
I married my husband and divorced him in 24 hours when I was in Miami.
To hear in 1937, the first Kappa beach party was in Miami.
And let me tell you who was in attendance. This motherfucker right here. You understand me? I was all up in that motherfucker. I wrapped my body in red tape, and them young boys couldn't keep their hands off of me. All over the goddamn place. You understand me? Everybody had.
I was the first person to say it's time for the percolator in Miami.
Making my head hurt.
If you the first person to say it's time for the percolator, dude, that's a good one right there.
I created a move called the swirl twirl. You understand?
You know that shimmy that Dylon is about to do? I taught him that shit.
I about to
grandfather.
This about the most tap out of
I could do something to these young boys. Why you think they still shimmy today? Okay, who you think made it say, "Oh,
real bit"? Yo, Tahir, you mentioned the girl. I will say, Marquita. I got interviewed for a podcast, the So Hollywood podcast, talking about work shit off of this show. Like normally, like I said, don't normally do it, but she reached out, jumped on her podcast. We talk work stuff. So shout out to Marquita, So Hollywood podcast.
Marquita. I remember Marquita when I went to Miami for the first time.
Who that? That's Sharon niece, ain't it? Ain't that Sharon niece?
Nah, that's Sharon niece. The Sharon niece was named Marquise. Okay? I always thought that was a weird name for a girl.
For a girl, wasn't it?
Marquise, you know.
Okay then.
But, I remember. Wait. We gotta go.
We'll be here
all night. Listen, shout out to the Rewatch Gang. Shout out to the Squad. Shout out to the Scary Squad. New episode of Damn It That You Scary comes out tomorrow. The episode of Farron versus Me on Word Is Hard dropped today. Make sure you go check that out. And the new episode of More to the Story dropped out yesterday real quick. Before we get out of here, we're going to see if Daylin's going to bless us with a little something real quick. You know what I'm talking about? What you got for him, Daylin? Let's go, Daylin.
Okay, I'm done. I can't get out of here, man.
That was just the tip, Daylin. That was only the tip.
The shoulder.
Daylin said,
yeah, I'm too old. I can't do it.
Daylin, am I doing it right?
Listen.
I was ready to do it with you, Daylin. All you gonna do is twirl this? That's all you got? The twirl? That's all you gonna do? Twirl that shit? Come on, Daylin.
I just want y'all, after this is over, go back and look at LACI's face while Daylin was hitting it. LACI was like,
It happens. I mean, I'm just saying.
Daylin, am I doing it right?
I'm gonna talk to y'all tomorrow. Thank you to all my guests for pulling up.
Bye,
Thank everybody for pulling up. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out.